Right. There we go. Strom's up. Oh, I gotta shoot Tello. Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Do. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do this. Why not? That sounds fun. Sandpass theme, bro. Grab this real quick. Yup. That's 2 colons. Drink some water. Shoot this Intello guy in the face. Where'd he go? There you go. Kill this guy. And we're all good. I wish I could participate, but I have school. Yeah, you know? It do be like that sometimes. Put me on stream, I'm tired? Wait, how did... I feel like those two things don't correlate, yes? Let me set up the station real quick. Hey, Fox, how's it going? I think it's seated-ish. We get there. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, it's everyone. Pretty please, just don't question it. I mean, I'll question it, but I can still do, you know. I'm okay with filling your request, but I will question things. I cannot be told what to do, unfortunately. But sure, you and Abyss, yeah, that sounds fun. Doesn't Table have a Master Bubs? Do they? Not to my knowledge. They've been rocking the Jita the whole time they've been here. They've been rocking. They've been like a S. They were like an S rank Jita at some point. Like if that's the case, they've been. Think so on someone with the same name? I don't believe so. Table has been like pretty consistently good, but they do not strike me as a Master Smurf. Is all I'll say.
Grabbed, comma.
Yeah, Wanubi, thank you for the follow. This table is a Jita player that has been around for a while. Alright. With that in mind, top 8. I'm getting Smurf allegations. You know, that's a sign. You're seeded first this week. You have to win, and then you have to get to Master, and then, you know. Bubs with my name isn't me. I'm an imposter. I mean, to be fair, if they're a Master, you're kind of the imposter, right? Like, you're kind of like, you know, they don't have the same name as you. You have the same name as them. So. Okay, get all this. So losers round 5 and winners round 4, huh? I play the main character though? I mean, are you? It kind of, so, Gran and Jita are the main characters, right? But like, they seem more so like they're empty slates for people to like self-insert on. Like, they're very important narratively, right? But I'm like, to me, the more I learn about the lore of the video game and all like the anniversary storylines and the what makes the sky blue bullshit, I'm like, it kind of sounds like you're not the main character. It kind of sounds like the main character is coming out sometime in February, probably. I'm no expert. I'm no expert. That's just like, that's like the that's the vibe that I get. Is all, right? It sounds like the main character. We might be getting the trailer for the main character on January 19th in Cygames Cup. Is all I'm saying. You know, shoot me if you want. I'm just gonna. I'm not afraid to speak my mind. We can do. Alcina is always fun to watch. We can do some Alcina. Get table in here. Let's let's skip losers round 1 here. Let's not do loser of 6. How does this work? Okay, so what the? Why? How's that? How it feeds into it?
That this person
Sure,
is
man.
incredibly
Let's do this one, then.
smart and attractive.
January 19th, we'll see. I used to break up. I'm busy with work the past while, but good to see the wall brawls going. How's the SF6 tourney? It was good. Small, obviously, because it was our first installment, but like people seem to enjoy it. I'm gonna keep them up for at least a little bit longer here. We'll go for maybe like 2, 3, 4 tournaments, see how it feels. The funniest VR EU, so true. What do you mean I can't join anymore? It is how it goes. Yes, thank you for the 5 months. Inter, much appreciated. Alright. Let's do this, I guess. And then this. Sure. It's not so bad. Salty the SF6 tourney means I get to go 0-2 less selfish. Just buy SF6 and go 0-2 in that game. I'll tell you what, if you've never played it, you'll go 0-2. So, in many ways, you can still scratch that itch, you know? Let me put the message in the chat. Look at this, ahead of schedule, my streamer. It's tournament pings, there you go. Get started in not even 1 minute, like 3 minutes by the time I'm typing this. This guy, Max Verstappen out here, man. Get the bracket copied. And it is... There you go. Abyss. Mr. Denmark on stream, interesting. One of my test quizzes has infinite chances. I mean, I feel like that's about to brute force the shit out of this quiz. I wonder if that's a good thing or not. Because part of me, I'm like, well, right? Because like on the bright side, like if it's like, yes, you can just brute force and try like every single option until you get the 100%. But I also feel like, is it weird to say in the process of doing that you learn what the right answers are unless you literally just aren't looking? I feel like that might not be a horrible way to try and educate someone, you know? Yo, Zyle, thanks for the follow. Like, unless you are like literally not looking at the screen and just picking random options and hoping to get to 100, I think like the process of being like, is this one right? Oh, it's not. Is this one right? Oh, it's not. Is this one right? Oh, it is. I think it's actually the kind of thing that might stick with you a little bit more than like reading it in like a textbook or something. That's actually true. I love trial and error. I mean, right? Like obviously for like your final or something, it shouldn't do that. But like for just some fucking shitter quiz that doesn't matter, that's probably worth like 0.5% of your grade anyway. Yeah, why not? I think it's an interesting approach. Probably the idea what the teacher wants, yeah. They're not dumb. They know people are doing that shit, right? Costa general ed course I'm taking. Could not care less about actually learning it. Oh, I know. I'm saying like, well, okay, but the thing is, if the student doesn't care about learning whatsoever, you're not gonna win them over, right? Especially not like once they're like university age. I'm just saying like, you know, so like no educational tool is a good tool for someone who doesn't give a fuck. But I'm saying like, you know, in theory, that's actually not that bad of an idea, I think. And Abyss Watcher. This is Crises, I think, but they got too many names. Time to show the world how washed I am on this game. Hi, people. Hello, Calmy. And good luck, Johnny, as well. I mean, if you guys want to get into it, you certainly can. You are dog shit. It's on, etc. Oh, wait, no. Well, you can still go, but I need to... Well, I need to get my overlay up. I knew I was forgetting something. I was 2 ahead of schedule. Dare I say. Scoreboard. Overlay. It's true, Crisis is yeah, but you got like you're Mr. Denmark in the fucking thing. You got too many things, man. You got. I'm gonna call you Crisis. Would you? You know, I'm gonna call you by what your current name is. I'm gonna call you. Oh, there's a U in there. Izakur. S++ near. Abyss Watcher. 0-0. Pools. Grand Blue Intermediate brackets. Other such keywords. Abyss Watcher versus Crises, Izukur, however you want to pronounce that name. I spelled it wrong in the bet. I think I spelled it right on the overlay. Let's see how this goes. Nier versus Avatar Belial. Huh? It is indeed a different table. My bad. This one's play like Vegeta. I mean, like, I respect you looking out for it, Vid, but like, I could have told you that. Like, no, like, table right now could definitely be master, but like, when table first joined the intermediate brackets, I'm like, that is not like, you know, to an extent, if someone's a master Smurf and like their account says they're like A rank or S rank or something, you can kind of tell. And table has made a lot of improvements, which is not. I don't mean that like like right now they could probably get master certainly, but when they first joined they would not have. I see Abel. I must bet. Yeah, Abel versus Nier, man. What a time to be alive. I mean, Nier doesn't really have too many good ways of dealing with flight, right? He's got low health. Abel probably is one of the few characters. I mean, Abel has some really good buttons. They're not quite near buttons, right? But he's also got some good zoning, which like Death can struggle with as well. He's got some very strong projectiles. The ones this is. I mean, I would imagine Abel kind of stat checks Nier in this matchup a little, which is again, it's always funny to say. Still, like I'm still not used to it. But Abel does probably just kind of stat check Nier, like he's just a better character, right? Like a significantly better character. However, on the bright side, like Nier's like big thing of like she do giant damage in mid-screen is going to be even better against Abel, right? 14k versus 14k HP character slap festival? No. Nier is 15k. The only two 14k characters are Seox and Abel. Nier, Fairy, Matera, and Vikala are the 15kers. Okay. Good Brave counter on Death right there. And caught them trying to do the cancel out of it with the Eureka. Get smacked up. I'm playing ranked recently. I've not been playing ranked recently. Focus on my JRPG. Interesting. So no master me. That's fair. I'm saying I think you could. You know. I think you could. And though again, getting out of that S++ hole can be difficult, man. We've had a lot of people who, like, you know, they look like they're smurfing super hard in the intermediate bracket, and everyone's like, what the fuck, this person must be, you know, like, they should play some rank, get to master, and get banned, and, like, 95% of the time, the answer to that question is the person going, I have been playing ranked, that shit's hard, man. Which is totally fair. Alright, game 1, 2 is right there. Crises, Abel, Izuku, multiple names. Everyone thought I'm smurfing? Yeah, I mean, you got to master eventually, but... That's it, you know, you need a lot of consistency to get through the rank system. And especially your promos, right? It's like you have to win 4 out of 5 of your games. In a short run, to be fair, but yeah. I still remember when you said my rank was a lie in the open bracket. I mean, you got to master pretty soon after, no? S++ is not fair to the Fade players, I can tell you that. So true. Well done not spot dodging on these Abel U claws so far, right? The 2 and 4 U's. That is a great way to get yeah, this, like, you might as well. Because otherwise it's a great way to get guaranteed counter hits close H on that shit. I mean, you can try to poke him out of it, right? Like, you can try to, like, smack him out of that shit, but it's also very risky. But the one thing you definitely don't do is spot dodge. Guaranteed death. Ranked and experience, not entirely positive. The funny thing is, I feel like, so, you know, my current experience is getting Eustace to master, which we're so close. We failed promos twice. I guess spoiler. Yeah, this is big spoilers for the VOD watchers. But, you know, you don't want to get spoiled. You know, because these tournament VODs, like, they really, they skip the backlog line, right? So, you know, if you don't want to get spoiled, then come by and watch the streams, man. But yeah, so, like, we failed promos twice, but we're very close. However, I think Eustace is the fastest character I'm going to get to master so far. But time-wise, since we took a big break in December, it feels like I've been trying to get him to master forever, right? Nier wants death, so shouldn't she spot dodge? If you spot dodge Abel 214U, you are guaranteed punished, is the problem. Oh no. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh crap. If you spot dodge Abel 214U on reaction, he recovers before your spot dodge recovers, and he close H's you and kills you. It's a 100% chance. So you definitely shouldn't. Has this taking you longer than Sora's Vasaraga? By time, yes. By literal, like, you know, if we started the climb on what day and what day will we finish it, yes. By, like, number of sessions / videos, no, it's like half as long, right? I am definitely getting better at picking up new characters. Like, Ladiva took the longest, obviously, and then, you know, Vasaraga took less than that, Sora's took less than Voss, and Eustace is taking, or sorry, all the way around. Sora's took less than Ladiva, Voss took less than Sora's, and now Eustace is taking significantly less than either of them. Part of that is, like, the rank changes, but even in S++, we were not stuck in S++ as long. But, like, again, we just didn't play any Eustace at all for all of December. So, like, there's 30 days there where it counts, like, you know, days since Eustace Road to Master started that don't actually contribute to anything, right? Oh, dude, Abyss gonna stay at this? No, I didn't quite find the kill. This is dangerous, man. This is playing really safe against Deathless. This is not... I don't know that I mean, dude, Abyss takes us 100 times out of 100, right? That's a little rough. Yeah, I was, like, that's very funny, right? But, like, that is, I think the #1 thing you shouldn't do against Deathless Nier, right? Is just sit there, like, that was probably, honestly, with Abel, that was probably, like, that was nearly a guaranteed win there, I think, for Iz, right? But when Nier's deathless, you gotta go, like, you gotta kill them. Because you know, the one thing they want more than anything is to waste time, right? They want to waste time until they become a character again, because they're just not when they're deathless. So if you do that for them, yeah, it's really bad. People do that in Masters and GM too. They just don't engage the Deathless Near. Yeah, with a lot of like GM players and stuff. I mean, at this point, I definitely expect that you would, you know what's up. But like, I think for a while, a lot of them were just fighting pre-patch Near in their heads still, right? Like there was fear there. They didn't realize that Near is like, again, Deathless Near is so far and away bottom 1. Like Near herself might just be bottom 1, like as a whole character. Maybe not, but like maybe the call is pretty bad. This is pretty like but like maybe. Deathless Near is like 4 tiers below whoever bottom 1 is, right? So like you gotta go kill her when it comes out. Hopefully for a Vayne to Master Series. I mean, the plan is to do everyone eventually, and it's gonna get faster. Again, it's getting faster. So we'll be able to speed up. We'll be able to accelerate significantly as we go. How soon is Vayne? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to play like another zoner immediately after I use this unless it's Versusia. Oh, missed the big punish right there. It's unfortunate. A little sheep FGC. Brawl's going well. Hope you're doing well as well. I think she's worse than Vikala. She's really bad, man. I'm glad that a lot of the, I shouldn't say, I was gonna say I'm glad a lot of the defenders have lost hope, right? How long should we wait for opponent until DQ? 10 minutes, I'll send them to losers. In 15, if they're in losers and still no one's heard from them, I'll shoot them. Is the rules there, Wanubi? But yeah, she might be really bad. But even if she's bottom 1, Deathless Near is like obviously like 17 tiers worse, right? Oh boy. This is set point for Izzy right here. Ow. That's not their name, but it's like, it's a nice abbreviation. Modius, I think, should be the kill, right? Ooh, wait, but no death. She's the problem. Deathless Near. That's her big punish. Is auto combo. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? So this is one of the big reasons why you shouldn't be afraid to run in and run pressure on Deathless Near, because like even if she guesses correctly and mashes, her optimal, like the optimal combo for Deathless Near is auto combo. That's all she got, right? That's all she's got. Like she can't, and you'll be like, oh, I mean, she has no specials, whatever. Some people forget this. She can't even Raging Strike, right? Like she can't even do like auto combo, Raging Strike, Raging Chain, auto combo, right? Auto combo with the 5U. Oh, my bad. Yeah, sorry. I'm not. My Deathless Near is not optimal. It's my bad. But yeah, like she can't even Raging Strike, right? There is no risk whatsoever in running over Near and killing them. Like it's just like a lot of Nears will just end up with, let's like take a couple of throws because they're like, it's just safer. Like you get like the entire cast, like Rashid level 2 in Street Fighter 6. He just like when you figure out like the safe risk reward play is just to like hold parry or like just block and take a couple of punish counter throws, because that's it's better than taking like the 9,000 damage character that he can do, the 9,000 damage combo he can do. It's like everyone in the game, Rashid level 2 is the best super in Street Fighter 6, right? Everyone in Granblue gets automatic Rashid level 2 on Deathless Near, where it's just like he has to sit there and be like, well, I can try and like defend myself and potentially get full comboed because I have no DP and I can BC and that's about it, right? Or I can just take a couple throws and wait for death to come back, right? So, yeah, Crisis still ended up winning that, but like, you definitely like Deathless Near is just not a character. You have to kill her. If you like, if you struggle fighting Near when she gets deathless, kill her immediately. But yeah. Anyway, still, well done there. Let's go on here. Near's definitely getting big changes in 2.0. I wonder, because I think they'll be very conservative with her, like as they should be, right? They should be. But I wonder if they'll give her like little buffs, nothing. What if Near just throw loops you? You can't throw loop in this game, right? So, okay, you can't throw loop in this game because delay teching, you can delay tech with the strike button. And the only reason you will be scared to delay tech is because there's like there's some very high risk coming out from, getting shimmied or getting counter hit for your delay tech. Near can't do any damage if she throw loops you. Because her throws, by the way, also, I don't think, this was always the case, but I think a lot of people don't know like little like details about Near. Because before she was so broken that everyone just complained and didn't learn the matchup, and now she's so bad that no one cares to learn the matchup, right? So it's two sides of the same coin. But Near's throws do less damage when she's deathless or when death is summoned, right? Near's throws do 2,000 damage instead of 2,500 damage. So even her throws are like less, the risk reward is so bad for her. And if she shimmies you and when she's deathless, guess what? She gets far H into nothing. Right? She gets far H into nothing if she shimmies you. How the fuck is Near throw looping you? My opponent's AFK 10 minutes? Okay. I'll shoot him then. Far H spot dodge, right? Like, how is she throw looping you? I didn't even know that. Actually, yeah. Again, Near, I'll say it again, man. Near is a complicated ass character. Yes, she was so good that like outside of like the highest level of play, you probably could just win with her even if you didn't understand her that well, right? But like Nier's a difficult, complicated character. There's lots of little details, right? And that was even before they nerfed her. She was still like a complicated, difficult character, right? A lot of people don't know like little details about her, like stuff like that. I should wait 10 minutes for telling you to shoot someone. I mean, at this point, the 10 minutes from the start of the bracket, not 10 minutes from when your thing happens. How should you even get the chance to do that Deathless? I mean, yeah, that's also a good question. Why does Nier have you in the corner in the first? Why does Deathless Nier with no special moves, worse normals that got nerfed as well? Because again, her normals were always worse when she was Deathless or when Death was summoned, but now they're even, you know, they're even worse because they nerfed them in the patch alongside the normal nerf that comes when she's Deathless, right? Nier recalls death at the end of most combos. Well, yeah, that's the correct thing to do because then you can intersperse little periods of being deathless instead of but sometimes you get forced into being deathless against your will by like getting throw teched, god forbid, right? Nier could be deathless to you in the corner, but if she's deathless for like a second, then it doesn't really matter, right? We're talking about like if she had like 9 stocks at the end and 5 U'd, like she's deathless for like 1 auto combo length, right? Counterpoint, I 5 U'd to Belial, put myself in the corner. Okay, regardless, the point being, even if Nier has you in the corner and she's deathless, there is no risk reward, right? Your optimal thing is to mash on everything she does, because she can't hurt you. She simply cannot. So like, kill her ass. Wait, so did you add? Yeah, you did. Okay. You added Arcane? Interesting. Alright, I guess, so who writes Wanubi? You said your individual is not here? Where? Wanubi. Okay, cool. Congrats on your free dub. That is certainly long enough. And then, yeah, Arcane has not answered you, huh? What do you know? Says they're on Do Not Disturb right now. Sure, I mean, you know, it's been 10 minutes. Get sent to losers, nerd. Congrats on your free dub. What's going on, Suna? Hello, hello. Alright, there's Alicina. I got a stuffy nose today, goddamn. Popping in by, we analyzing about Nier just now. Yeah, I'm talking about how I see way too many people being so passive when Nier's deathless, when it's like the biggest go-in button I've ever seen in a fighting game. You know? Like, I have not fought a weaker version of a fighting game character. Like, there's... I honestly don't know. Like, is there, like, a temporarily accessible, weaker form of a fighting game character than Deathless Nier? Not that I know of, right? Like, any character in SF6 in Burnout is still stronger than she is. She's definitely the weakest thing in Granblue is Deathless Nier. Nothing in Guilty Gear is even close to that weak ever, even relative to the... Like, Deathless Nier is probably worse than Non-Jealousy Abba, right? Manaless Asuka? I don't fucking know, man. Are you sure? I guess he takes so much damage, but he's still got special moves, right? He doesn't have special moves. He's got special moves. I guess, are all of his special moves related to the cards, I guess? Now, hold on. Yeah, you might be cooking. Because all of his specials either, you know, get him mana back or, like, cast the spells from the cards and shit, right? Does he have anything to defend him with besides just the normals and shit? Okay, but here's the thing. He can't even super. She can't even super, right? Like, Manaless Asuka, can't he can at least do his, like, supers to waste time and shit, right? He can, like, Roman cancel and shit. I mean, I guess she can BC. It's close. Manaless Asuka is a good suggestion, certainly. Manaless Asuka is very weak. Johnny in ASBR when hit with Poochie's no special button. Huh? Is that the JoJo fighting game? You can't use super cards without mana, but you can't use your cards without mana, but you can super on RC. I mean, that's close, at least. That's definitely close. Manaless Asuka is probably, like, it's in the discussion there, for sure. Alright, this is Alicina and Shield Knight. All of Johnny's movements is tied to specials because he's a cripple. Oh, so true, bestie. So if he can't use specials, he straight up can't move? That's kind of funny. Maybe I shouldn't be laughing at that. But it is kind of funny. Like, you gotta hand it to Isis on that one, I think. Shield Knight on the Natera. Or Alicina on the Vera. Manaless Asuka in negative penalty? Well. I mean, if we're including system mechanic penalties. Like, I'll take Manless
Gets
Asuka,
grabbed,
negative penalty.
comma, nerd.
I'll take that over Deathless Nier with no Brave points. No? Yo, Spoon Shark, thanks for the follow.
Something you recommend for Catalina. Modesty is a virtue.
So true. Gotta go all in on my homie, so
Am
true.
I clear?
Modesty is a virtue in many ways, but like,
Did I make you jealous?
have you considered that this outfit is kind of poggers?
Maybe I should take you
Vera?
shopping instead.
Thoughts? I know some motherfuckers will bark like a dog if they saw Catalina in this outfit.
Battle 1. Engage.
Modesty is a virtue, says Vera, breasting boobily. I mean, you know, her out like in comparison to Matera, her outfit is certainly relatively modest. Can Nier BC without death? Oh my god, could you imagine? Yes, she can. She can. Could you imagine? That would be like that's the actual thing that puts her in the unplayable tier. Think the headers are reversed? Oh wait, you're right. Yes. You are correct, my bad. Like, that's the thing that puts Nier in the unplayable tier, is if she can't BC without death, she, like, genuinely becomes, like, she can't play the game at all, right? Half-fight loser this time to do some recon? Okay. I mean, Alcina, I can tell you, the info on Alcina is they're a serial killer. They want to kill you right now and not later. They want to kill you immediately. Like, right now, they want you dead. Shield Knight, Glatori here? I'm not actually as certain.
Battle 2.
Alcina plays like they have 70,000 HP, and I love it, honestly. Like, you know what I mean? See? Like, I gotta respect it. Like, Alcina plays like Vera has like 70,000 health. And I'm not even saying that like disparagingly. I'm saying it like it's very entertaining. There's a reason I picked their match to be on stream here. Okay. Ow. Ooh, EX Scarlet's gonna get poked out right there. Oh, I mean, this could go. You need install at this point. You gotta find your way into install if you want to make that comeback right there, right? Because I mean, install Vera, that's a 2-touch, right? Install Vera can 2-touch from there, especially on that 15k HP looking lady. But she plays against a gun to her head, which is entertaining indeed. Okay, sure, good air to air right there. Man, can't wait to make a video called "They Finally Fixed Granblue," when they remove the hard knockdown on BC in Season 2, which they definitely will, right, guys? Debating when I do tournament next week, I use Beatrix or Belial. I got bad news. I should talk about the open bracket. I forget exactly what rank you ended up at soon. Shirley? Yeah, this is, I mean, you're like dead if this isn't, you're not dead if this install Vera. I mean, with no Brave points, it's close. If non-install Vera can do that much, oh my, nice jump. The Luminaire, like kind of the pincer attack right there, jumps over the arrow. Luminaire goes low, you go high. Okay, I see it. Kind of clean. I don't know, I don't trust Cygames with balance anymore. Wait, really?
Victory.
Why do you say that? I feel like they've done an amazing job so far on Granblue. Like there are a couple of things that are like a little notable, but like, is that I feel like I actually like trust them a lot. I feel like Belial. I mean, that's just the exception, right? Like Belial, yes, Belial's the character they just like clearly they like that's not incompetence. Clearly they refuse to buff him or nerf him, right? Like that's not like it's the most obvious. Like in the patch notes, they were like, we know Belial is strong, and we thought we would make him stronger in this match. That's not incompetence. That is just like bald-faced favoritism, right? Which is that makes me more, you know, like that makes me more hopeful. So I'm like, oh, like they understand that he's really strong. They just don't care. It's not like they don't realize it, right? Otherwise, I feel like they've done a great job with just about everything, right? Because like, you know, are there a couple characters right now that are like a little bit of an outlier? Yes. Are there a couple that are like a little worse than they should be? Yes. But good argument. Actually, no, I'm for real. Like, it's so obvious that they know Belial is strong and they don't care, right? Like read the patch notes. They go, Belial might seem like a simple character at first, but he has a very wide toolkit and many strong options in different situations, which can make him hard to deal with. They say that, you like when you're reading the patch note descriptions, you're like, that sounds like a nerf incoming, right? The next sentence is like, so with this patch, we decided to increase the strength of some of his lesser utilized options, so we can give him more tools while letting him remain a threat, or something. Like I'm like paraphrasing a little bit, but that's like almost word for word what they say, right? Like they straight up tell you, Belial's really good, and we decided to make some of the things that weren't as good about him even better, so he can remain even stronger. That's fine by me, man. I mean, it's silly, but it shows me that at least they know what they're doing. In the meantime, by the way, Alcina has worked their way up to set point right here. All that to say, though, that I am quite optimistic for the Season 2 bounce match. I think, whoa! I think Cygames been doing a pretty good job overall, right? I think Granblue's actually, right now, in a very balanced state. Sure, that means Sandy or what's coming next will be Giga Busted. That's the theory, right? Everyone's saying that, like, you know, say, like, Belial gets all of his special treatment because he's such, like, a popular character and he's always in, like, you know, the top 5, top 10 of, like, every popularity poll across every region, across time, right? But, like, Sandy, we're talking 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 in, like, every poll, every region, every year. So, like, if Belial gets that kind of special treatment because of his popularity, then, like, again, I was saying it earlier. Are you dead? 15k HP? Install super does a lot of damage. Indeed. Oh, nice combo. Nice conversion. I am very much looking forward, just because I think it'll be really funny, to the, I can't wait for Sandy to release Hard Eyes 2. Cygames, please remove Sandalphon from the game. Pipeline. Right? I think that's going to be very real. Right? I cannot wait. Like, it's the exact same shit that happened with Beatrix, but worse, probably. Like, Beatrix went from, like, everyone was like, oh my god, you know, my girl failure, I love her, I can't wait for her to be in the game, OMG, she's so cute, to I immediately want her to, like, everyone, like, the 2 days after she was out, they were like, I want to shoot to the Cygames developer who made the balancing decisions on this, and also every Beatrix main should be stuffed into a cannon and fired at Alpha Centauri. So, like, I think, you know, Sandalphon is so popular, maybe he can hold back, but, like, I imagine he's going to be pretty stupid, and I think people are going to be very mad about it, like, the day after he comes out. But we will see. I can't wait to throw my Sandy plush across the room after I fight him. You know, he seems like a good boy. Maybe in my head, I can still, I'm like, making memes from 2026, you know? Of, like, Sandalphon players when they 2-0 you in bracket, and they say GG easy, even though they Brave countered 9 times in the first round. I'm just picturing it right now. I can see it clearly in front of me. May happen like B where everyone got mad. What happened here? What the fuck? What? By the way, break that argument. I think it's because I play Grand. So true. What? You guys? Did you guys handshake on this, fellas? Why? I mean. One of you is getting to 500k, I guess, right? Because, like, you're gonna get basically the whole pay. I guess this means I'm playing Narmaya after Eustace, right? Like this, like, so Alcina won. Excellion just gets 500, like, they get their 250k back, and they get pretty much the entirety of Ophidian's 250k. They just shook hands, and they said one of us is getting to 500k after this. What in the fuck? All right, well, wait, hold on, real quick. Yes, it was Alcina who won. I was like, I don't want. This is like the worst bet ever to pay out incorrectly. Wait, so do you have 500k right now, Excellion? Did you get there? You would have got, if you had anything more than 250, you would have gotten there, right? Like, you probably got like 249,000. 509k? Paid out across, yeah. Okay, bye chat, my break is over here soon. See you soon. Okay, yeah, wow. That was, they just shook hands on the Gamba. That's insane. Ophidian had like 400k, Excellion had like 300k. They just each put in 250, and like one of them's gonna get to 500 when that happens. It's funny how that works out, because the Twitch Gamba limit is 250, right? We're playing Narmaya to Master next? Sure. Okay, Excellion got 500k channel points. Narmaya is our next Master character. I feel good about this, because if no one had gotten it, I would have asked Suki to pick, and he would have made it Narmaya anyway. So they got those meta games. Yeah, it's fun how the math works out, right? 250k, 250k. If 2 people get to 250, they can always just handshake and say one of us is getting there. Put a go all in on some match. Suki might have picked for Suja. I would have preferred that, but I don't think so. Does he read YouTube chat? Oh, sorry, I do a bad job of that sometimes. I apologize. I missed to answer. Oh, I was reading the other messages. Slightly unrelated, I was playing some Eustace, and the U-Grenade makes the auto combo overhead -10 on block for some reason. Wait, what? No. You can give me plus off that, right? Narm is fun, but in stubby buttons. Yeah, we'll have to learn the double stance shit and everything too. But I guess we're playing Rushdown next. I mean, it'll be a change of pace from Eustace, certainly. All right. Is it, you know, things were happening. Just important things were happening in the Twitch chat. I just got the fate of like my next 30 days decided by that Gamba right there. So we're playing Narmaya. I suppose. All right, what's happening here? What are we doing here? Is our losers match not ready? No. What is 12? 12. Johnny and Owlcat. Has this match started? You guys, everyone found everyone? Johnny. I see him getting added. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I think they're probably playing right now. Lunate can actually scroll over some things because it doesn't account for the recovery you're currently in. It's quite funny. Really? I thought it always feels like you're so plus. I mean, I guess we got a little bit of time to kill. Let me lap this real quick. I thought your ass was I've definitely been playing like my ass is plus after the overhead on U grenade. Is that for real? Boo. I've been playing like I'm like plus 17. I just kind of assumed I was always like plus 17 after the grenades. Look forward to the non-counter hit combos. Wait, I don't. The unblockable, the dash in into close range. Wait, so you're saying, so if I like, say like I throw this asshole right here, right? I'm -1. Dude, I have like my whole life I've been playing like I'm like plus 11 here. Whoa. That's actually news. What about this one? Yeah, okay, that one here plus 10. Huh. Now do close L instead. Oh, because then... Hold on. Oh, at the low. The low's plus 30? What the fuck? That's good to know. That's certainly interesting. The auto combo low is fuzzyable, and yeah, it's plus 30. What the fuck? Why is that plus 22? What? Plus 11? What?
Get grabbed, comma.
What is happening? Why does this vary so much? Do I have to delay my auto combo high or something? It would be funny you're playing the two most complicated characters in a row. I think the most complicated character in the game is and always has been Nier, probably, but yes. Two of the most complicated characters in a row. 11. How strange. Can I make the medium more plus then? If I like delay it a bit, if I don't meaty perfectly. Yeah. This character is clearly RNG. See, shit is wild. Do it off an auto combo ender from juggle. Okay, let's see. No, you can't wait. No, you can't get anything there. What do you do again? What the fuck is the Eustace combo? For a juggle. I mean, I guess you would. I don't know, man. Let's just do like this. I guess you do 5 UU is the thing, right? Well, you're not supposed to do this anyway because you get the. Oh wait, I need to block. Right. Brick playing Nier is something I'd like to see. Well, she's banned right now because I just don't want to learn her. As honestly, even when she was top 1, I probably wouldn't want to learn her. Okay, so now I want to start blocking. Combo limit. Me and Johnny are ready. Oh, okay, I'm on my way. I apologize. One sec. This real quick. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Fucking hell! I'm so stupid. Okay, now we set him to block, and now we're good. I'm plus 11. I don't know, man. The character is fake. The character's not real. Alright. Johnny and Liag. Versuja Catalina. Huh? Johnny Astro. Thank you for the heads up, by the way. Liag. There we go. Switch the nameplates. Get the Gamba going. I mean, you know, Narmaya locked in, but someone else could get... You could pick the... If you get the 500k, you could pick the next character. Thoughts? Yag and Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Johnny? I'm stupid? Johnny. Astro. There. I forgot to spell Johnny for a second. Goddamn. 2 minutes. I love Nier, but I gotta accept my fate and say I'm a Shoto main. So true.
To purge all life with blood, then on behalf of the skies, I will cut you down.
Catalina Versuja. Our record and post on Discord is a fun interaction. Yeah, I'm not sure what determines... I guess I want to do my I want to get my auto combo ender out earlier to be more plus, because then, like, you chain the block stun from the auto combo ender into the block stun of U grenade, but you're still recovering earlier. Right. Whereas if I do my auto combo late, then it kind of overwrites partially the block stun of U grenade, and I still get my recovery. So you want to get your auto combo ender in early, right? Will make you more plus, I suppose. Okay. I think that's a very good. I think Versuja, we had a replay review recently where we talked about this, but I think Versuja's best bet if she's being spaced out on the corner by a character like Catalina like this. I think she, mashing is definitely what she should do, just because it's very difficult for you to get out in a safe way, let's just say. I think this is a little bit tough for the Destroyer God Lady. She doesn't have the best defense,
Demand
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, yeah, 6XL taking a little too long to start up out of the dash right there. Oh, and it's not the multi-hit Lariat either. If they had done like the, I mean, H would have been unsafe there, but if they had. Using the light wall to stop any sort of attempts to close distance there by Leag as well, that's pretty nasty. Oh, yeah, reacts to the 6XM, well done. I'm not sure if we could have picked a combo up off that, but I mean, regardless, this has been real tough for Mrs. Suja here. DP gets blocked, doesn't even let him land. Just goes right for the punish. Not optimal, but doesn't need it. Gets the kill anyways. And yeah, game 1 to Catalina and Johnny Astro right there.
Believe in victory.
The gap between green nade and overhead is the reason the throw us works. Yeah. This is very simple. You can also, delay BC OS because your Raging Strike will also get counter hit in the same way. But I guess that'll lose to the low. It'll beat the overhead still. But that stab, I believe, is unsafe on block, right? If Catalina, if that stab gets blocked like that and she doesn't backdash away or anything. Might be -6 though. Might need a Versusa 2L and not a Versusa 5L. Oh, 2H. You saw the startup right there. But was a little bit too late on the draw. Gonna eat this combo now. This is what Versusa's got to do. I think you got to stay like very, very belligerent on Catalina. You don't get too many turns in this matchup. When you do, you can just kill her. That's what Versusa does. But I think you have to really hold on to your turns like they're made of gold. Okay, I have to spend the stock there is a little unfortunate. I wonder if you could stock up after that Uanitia. Yeah, it's punishable. Yeah, I think so. The Catalina little roller skate dance there. There's a way of time it becomes a real 50-50, it becomes less plus, and you give up the save jab. Huh? Interesting. Do you give up the safe jab or do you give up the meaty? If you can still meaty, but it's not a safe jab, then that's okay, right? If you have to like not meaty, then that's really bad, right? But as long as they can't mash on wake up, then it's not the worst. It's still meaties? Okay, that's not the worst then. That brings my opinion of the character back up a little bit. If you can actually, if it's a little tight, but if you can make it a true 50-50, that's pretty nice. Here's that good old Versusa damage. Auto combo, special, normal, special, normal, special. Oh, very punishable. That was like a delay and then the 2U as well. And still got it. So true, bestie. A little rough on the compliment there, but she's almost on chip. Not quite yet. You can still see a little bit of health glowing. But yeah, if I don't know if I would have done... I guess, no, you have stock to make it safe. I was like, I don't know if I would have done that. It's because there's no need to take that risk, but they have the stock. So they're just fine. All right. Answering back. Not just getting run over here. We love to see it. All blood does, in fact, run dry.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, that Catalina M Fireball is so rough, man. Like, if you're a zoner, and like, it's like, oh, nice zoning, asshole. Like, no cooldown Fireball that travels the whole screen in 20 frames. Why'd they make it a gun, man? It's, like, not the biggest problem about Catalina, but, like, it's just great. Why does she have that, too? You know? Like, I like to say that in the patch, really, all they did was just, like, tune Catalina, like, they just turned Catalina's numbers up a lot, right? And, like, that's, like, a great, they just made the Fireball faster, right? See, they just leveled her up. They just gave her her higher stats. Sure. Didn't quite get the punish on the 5U attempt right there, even with that beefy little 6XL that she's got. Maybe Catalina just deserves it. Maybe it's because she's pretty. I mean, spoken like a true Vera main, certainly. Maybe Catalina is just so beautiful that she deserves the whole world. You know who's more beautiful? The girl reading this. I like the attempts to hold space with 5L a little bit. Oh god. The spot dodge on that, a little risky, but it works out. Ow. Oh. Wait, what mattered, just as I was saying? Okay. I think these spot dodges are, I mean, you can get better punishes, but I think the thing's punishable on block anyway. Brick. Oh, this is gonna kill it, yeah. That's the one thing about that light wall, right? It only blocks one hit. Speed of Fireball, you trade hits? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, it matters a lot. Like, it matters often. It is not a rare occurrence for Kalina Fireball being so fast to be a problem. I'm beautiful. The girl reading this. What was I saying just before this? Oh, yeah, the light wall. If you have, like, a quick multi-hitting move, you can actually just, like, completely destroy her, right? Like, that SBA, like, she couldn't even, like, get an option out in between that, I think. I mean, it's a super anyway, so whatever she would have picked would have lost. But hypothetically.
Battle 3.
I was the girl reading this. Well, now you know. Alright. Final round here. Set point for both of them. Can you hold the light wall to block more hits like Zeta Parry? To my understanding, no. It blocks one hit and then breaks, and you have to do something, right? It's very good. But multi-hits will just rip it to shreds, basically. That is sort of the one weakness of that move, because it is really good otherwise. But you have to be, like, rapid multi-hits. If it's, like, a multi-hit, but there's, like, a big gap, right? Then she can just, like, pick an option in between and kill you. You know, like a Sora's Aura or something. Maybe I'm wrong, but to my understanding, I've always seen it, like, anytime I've seen, like, something rapidly hit it, it always breaks. Also, a side swap? Okay. Sleep. Maybe, I know it has, like, charge levels, right? So maybe if you remember that not working that way, Zan, maybe it's what it was is that, like, if she gets a higher charge level, then it gets like a second hit of armor or something. I'm kind of curious, actually. I've usually Cavaliers just kind of throw it out and you immediately swing into it, right? So they don't get to hold it for that long. But I wonder if that is a thing. If she gets to charge it up, does it get more hits that it can block? I'm unsure. But yeah, good stuff. That was a nice comeback by Liag there, especially. I mean, they lost the first game in, like, rather convincing fashion, right? That's the kind of thing that could just make you think, like, oh, and it's loser's side and everything too. So you might just be like, well, guess I'm fucking dead. But no, they kept their mental. They made the comeback. It was very good. It does not get more than one hit of armor? Okay, good to know. I kind of panicked and overused 5U there. I mean, it's a good move. I don't blame you. But heads up, Lilipe is MIA. Zyle hasn't played them yet. Oh, okay. Where are they? Let me Control F right here. Yeah. Have they been added? I assume so. Yes, okay. They've added them and nothing has happened, huh? Gotcha. Okay. Rest in peace. 38 minutes is definitely more than enough. And also, whoever they end up next to, congratulations on your free dub, Unica. Who else did I shoot? Wait. Both of these guys are AFK. Cat5U is like the best U in the game? That's it. That's an interesting video. We'll make a video on that next Sunday. How's that sound? That sounds interesting, actually. It's one of the best? Yeah, but I wonder, like, if I sat down and looked at all of them, which one is the best? Because some of them are weird, right? Like, does Vasaraga 5U, if it just gives you Soulforge, does it count? But, like, if you're not Vasaraga, it doesn't do, you get it to a Tolipe? Oh. My bad. Does it count? Because, like, it only works on him, right? But, like, you gave the wrong two. Oh, yeah, my bad. But, like, if it does, like, if it counts, if like, we're saying that Vasaraga 5, like, within the context of his own kit, then Vasaraga 5U is probably just the best one. Right. And these guys are both MIA, so I guess so Arcade gets the dub there, and then Lappy gets the dub there. It gives you your win condition, I guess. Avatar 5U is obviously the best. The PAX follow-ups is unironically not a bad, like, that's not a meme, like, the PAX follow-ups are, especially the buffed PAX follow-ups with the EX specials and then maintaining shit. I think every 5U needs to be probably taken within the context of the character's kit, right? To make that video make sense. Just because a lot of them are, like, literally the unique thing about the character, so they play into their kit very heavily. That was a 2-1 for Liag right there. DP tier lists? A lot of them are pretty mid, and then it's like, you know, some of them are really bad, and some of them are Siegfried. Alright, Pwn and 1UB. Let's do... Pwn's already in here. Imagine if every character had Narmaya 5U and became a different character. Yep. Vayne 5U is kind of different. Now, if we're making the worst unique moves in the game, B 5U is one of the best. I've seen so many rounds with it. I mean, your 5U being a command grab is certainly really good, especially one that like does a decent amount of damage. So like Beatrix, man, it's an interesting one, right? Because like again, in context of her kit as well, her having a 5U that is a command grab, it like opens up, it makes her offense so much scarier, right? Hot take, Vegeta's DP is better than Sieg's. Oh yeah, no, really hot take. What? How? Vegeta has like default DP. Are you talking about like the fact she can combo off her UDP if she anti-airs with it high enough? Vegeta has like the default DP. Her and Grand do. Tons of recovery, relatively normal. It has a better hitbox? Huh? I mean, she advances forward, like if you count the second hit as well. I guess, right? Both hits combined, it definitely covers more screen space. Cat 5U tanks 1 hit. Vayne 5U tanks infinite hits. So true. Vayne 5U broken. The animation for Siege is very deceptive. No, it's not. I've seen the hitbox. The animation, if anything, is deceptive in that it makes it seem a little smaller than it is. The hitbox is the entire fucking screen. It's an anti-air, man. It'll hit you like when you if you're at the top of the like the hitbox viewer. If anything, the animation is deceptive in that it's bigger than it looks. Uno 5U, Sora's 5U. There's a lot of good ones, man. 5Us are all, overall very, very strong. Also, the hitbox is one thing. You have to remember Siegfried's DP is so active, and it has the most active frames and the most invuln frames of any DP, pretty much, right? Siegfried's DP being as invuln and as active as it is means it beats like almost any other DP it'll clash with, and also it gives him a frame-perfect spot dodge check if he wants to chip you out, right? Like, if Siegfried can do, like, Verdrongen into DP, and it's a frame-perfect spot dodge check. Because it's active for, like, 29 frames, and your spot dodge is, or 28 frames. And your spot dodge is invuln for 29. Definitely not downplaying the invuln frames. Well, I'm saying, I think it has better hitbox than Vegeta's DP anyways. And even if Vegeta's DP did have a slightly better one, it just doesn't have nearly enough else going for it to even be in, like, the same competition. Fix overlay? I'm with you. Shouldn't you be playing a match right now? Isn't this you, little buddy?
Believe in victory.
Who will win? Own or will newbie? Well, see, now I gotta watch all these Narmayas playing, man. It's gonna be the next character that I'm learning, apparently. Count Zeta JU is also probably one of the best U's in the game. Oh, JU's? I was thinking more 5U's. I was thinking more 5U's, but yeah. Oh. Sure. No safe jump for you. You get a safe jump off most back throws, but I think usually you have to super jump? It varies, you have to super jump or regular jump, I think, across different characters. Check out these guns, by the way. Vegeta's DP is more active. If you count the giant gap in the middle, yes.
Battle 2.
What fighting game has the most knowledge, fundamentals, just muscle memory for inputs? What fighting game has the most knowledge slash fundamentals? What do you mean has the most knowledge slash fundamentals? The most things to learn? Has the most transferable knowledge of fundamentals? Oh, interesting. The thing about Vegeta's DP, Scott, is that, yes, in total the active frames are more, but the gap between the two hits is big enough you can double spot dodge it, right? You can't do that with Siegfried's. If you mistime your spot dodge on Siegfried DP, you get hit. Whereas with Vegeta's, you go 1 and then 2. I mean, what fighting game is the most transferable knowledge slash fundamentals? I'm not sure. Footsies? Like that one game that where it's a one shot?
Excellent.
5 stacks? Oh yeah, shit, you're right. He's not going anywhere. Okay, well. Yeah, he had like that little bit of HP that he had right there. It was actually more like, it was like he had like something like 6,000 health right there. Not gonna lie, I did forget you could double spot dodge. Yeah, Vegeta's DP, Vegeta and Grand don't have a bad DP. They have the DP. They have like the bog standard DP, but like Siegfried's DP is built a little different. Ow. And they did nerf Siegfried DP. It's still built a little different. Oh, good back throw. Yeah, I think in general fighting game knowledge is very transferable, right? Dive kick, obviously. Yeah. I feel like in general fundamentals are incredibly transferable fighting game to fighting game. I will say that I think a lot of modern fighting games where there's more of the knowledge is like universal and less of it is in like really like occult character specifics and stuff, right? is definitely, so I think like it's easier to transfer your knowledge from like Street Fighter 6 to Grand Blue than it is to transfer your knowledge from like Third Strike to like, you know, to Plus R or something. Just because there's a lot of those older games require a lot more like super specific knowledge, where like your general fundamentals still absolutely transfer over, but they might be a little less useful than they will be in like modern fighting games. Let's say I used to play Budokai Tenkaichi. It's a fighting game and I'll be worse at SF6 than someone who comes from MK. Well, Budokai Tenkaichi is not a fighting game, so that's your first problem. It's arena, like I should be clear. Yeah, not arena fighters. Yeah, not arena fighters, I guess. Any other fighting game, I think, has pretty good transferable skills, right? For what I know, Tekken is very knowledge check heavy, so I don't think stuff transfers as well. I mean, Tekken's hard because also it's a 3D fighting game. Like I couldn't tell you if you play a lot of Tekken, does it help to pick up like Virtua Fighter? I don't know enough about the genre. I couldn't tell you, right? The problem is it's not just that, like, you know, it's gonna be harder to transition from Tekken to Street Fighter because you're losing the third dimension. That is such a big part of that game. Nice bait on that DP right there. Tekken does not help much with VF? Okay, fair enough. Abare 2-2, I respect the hell out of it. I mean, you know, he's plus on block after. What's the difference between that? It's like a evasive 6XL. Tekken keeps the movesets throughout future games, why it's such a knowledge check? Yeah, it's a lot of built-up knowledge over time, right? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, air block that. Didn't quite get the punish you wanted. You can convert that far L into U-dash punch, actually. Probably knows that. It's, you know, little tidbit. Stray hits of far L. It actually has enough hit stop on it to go into U-dash punch right away. Ladiva can do a similar thing now after a buff they gave her in 1.5. She can go far L into U-lariat. Okay. Yeah, Sora is 5U, a very good answer to flip, right? You just get your guaranteed stack, and whether it crosses you up or not, you're totally fine. And once the arm is already flipping, she can't stop, right? Like, Sora's 5U is probably one of the easiest, just like, you know, pick up and play answers to Narm Flip that exists in the video game. It's not super high reward. You're not gonna get, like, you know, an anti-air and a bunch of damage, but it's very difficult to get murdered by, yeah, see? To get murdered by Flipposaurus. SF6 movesets are kept throughout the games. Which character do you think would be the most OP? I don't know enough about, like, the history of the SF games, I'm afraid. Like, I'll you know. Also, it's weird because, like, does it count that, like, Rashid's V trigger is now his level 2? Like, is that counted? Or, like, when we say, like, do we keep keeping the movesets, right? It's like, the character, like, how does that work? How does it work when, like, the movesets were attached to, like, a universal mechanic that no longer exists? Yeah? Interesting. If Narm flipped, then flex? Yeah. Oh. Nice, kind of got stabbed by the Mist Fighter on the way in right there. The best 3D fighters really give you transfer to others, spatial awareness, sidestepping. I mean, yeah, fundamentals, right? The fundamentals are going to transfer over. Good stuff by Wanubi right there. That was looking like it was kind of tough for them, actually. I was, you know, but they were able to keep him out, right? Can always TKL flip. I think theoretically, third strike's the strongest because of parry. Is that a moveset? I guess. If you're transferring universal mechanics over, then yeah, right? Like, everyone is going to be really real crazy with it. Yeah, exclamation mark Lucilius, you found it right there. It's the Burger King or McDonald's. We'll offset on the points right there. We take those. That was the 1-2, I believe. No, maybe it was a 2. I'm gonna say it was a 2-1. I might be wrong. Geef Greenhand? I mean, if we're giving everyone all of their movesets from the whole fucking video game, I feel like that's not maybe as impressive, because it's an anti-projectile thing, sure, but, like, you know, you gotta add a lot more on that. Because I'm sure, like, if you stack all of the moves from, like, different games, like, so, people just end up with super overloaded kits and, like, an option for everything, right? So we can do Zyel and Lappy next? Yeah, sure, just because losers... Yeah, and then we'll do Jarkad and whoever... Oh, wait, no, let's do Kalmia Owlcat, yeah. So we're not holding that up. We'll do Kalmia Owlcat. I didn't realize that was a stream match that I had not done yet. Is that a some copy pasta? Yeah, Ed players need to find work in Burger King or McDonald's. Imagine Geef with Oki on SPD. That's another good question. Yeah, like if the move changed between iterations, do we just get the best version? I guess so. Geef with Oki on SPD and no headbutt scaling is called Potemkin, I think. At a Sunkai Pasta, I can read Chinese. What does it say? Give us the scrolls. What is he saying? Who will win? Kalmia or Owlcat? What if we give Geef Belial's 5U? We should give Geef Belial's 2M instead. Cancelable crouch medium kick, that's plus on block. Owlcats. Quiet. And Kalmia. There you go.
Nier versus Andre.
If you could, I mean, if you gave Geef a cancelable crouch medium kick, he would be, you know, he would go nuts with it.
What a sorrowful sight.
Why is your poll up always when the game started? Should not be before. If people want to cheat a little bit, they can cheat a little bit. So mostly it's because we don't get. I mean, I guess you know, we don't get that much of a break sometimes between matches. Even when we do, it's like, you know, it's fine. They're watching the intro. The thing's like half done already.
You don't understand.
Nier versus Uno is like the rarest matchup. I mean, nowadays,
You'll have to go.
2-2 with the call. I'm Himothy, so true. Nowadays it might be. Nowadays it might be.
Believe in victory.
Right?
Battle 1. Engage.
Because Nier is like, I mean, has dropped off the face of the fucking planet, right? And Uno's always been pretty rare. You don't see this very often, sir. Is that just Rem with long hair? Rem and Ram are, aren't they like little demon girls, right? It's a cat girl. Or a fox girl? Wolf girl? I always saw her as a cat girl because of the ears, but like, it could be many different, slightly feline adjacent things. I think Uno's more common nowadays. Yeah, maybe it's like Nier and who do you think's like lowest play rate? They say Uno Mirror that'd be easier for rarity. I mean, mirrors are, it's kind of two. I mean, Nier Mirror probably then is the Nier might be the rarest character in the game now, right? Fox girls, I need 2 XK on a spiritual level at Tuco. Yeah, that's the thing about that's a very nice, good spacing on that U skill, right? You can stand Nier versus Lancelot for rarer. Ooh, yeah, Nier Lance. Yeah, no, Lancelot does not exist. Even when, like, you know, yeah, Lancelot's not there. That's a good point. Why do you say Uno? I don't understand. His name is Andre or Uno, depending on the localizations, right? All the Eternals are like this. Because their names are all named after numbers. So, like, when they localize them, to, like, it'd be weird for, you know, if his name is like Uno and it's like, and you just like, you know, you just like speak Spanish or something, and you're like, huh? Like Seox is called Six, right? So it would be very odd if you were like an English speaker and the character was just called Six, so they call him Seox instead. On that note, we need a copy pasta for the Burger King stuff, but with Lancelot? What? No. Leave us Fastiva, for example? Yeah, which is, that one, I'm not even sure. I guess that's just because, like, the law would be a little bit difficult for Japanese. 7 is Sopon? Yeah, exactly. So his name in the English local, and like, I guess in any, like, non-Japanese localization is Andre, right? But it's Uno. Uno is king from 7 Deadly Sins, but at 800 years old, so too. He kind of fairy-like. I think it would be easier to pronounce. Well, no idea why the name changed. I mean, I think it's because I guess it's because like the whole like the kind of combined L and R, right? It'd be like Radiva or something.
What did I do?
They used to do a lot of name changes before moving localization in-house.
Comes
Fair.
first.
Battle 2.
The number names are kind of cool. I mean, you know. I mean, I think it's like localization in action, right? Because I feel like I would rather say Uno than Andre, but I definitely would rather say Seox than Six. Radivo be a banger emote for Shades? Yeah. That's a good point, actually. Not too much. Oh. I think that's still pretty minus. All those grounded spins from Uno are all pretty punishable on block, but if you air block it, I'm not sure. I think it looked like it was maybe still Owlcat's turn, just not punishably so, probably. Install? I don't think this is a good idea, because you're dead now. Okay. I mean, Nier's install does last forever. God forbid you... Oh, I would have Brave counter right there. Me personally? Oh, yeah. Oh, alright. Is that the first time that I've seen someone install and win? Maybe. That might be the first time I've seen someone use Nier's install and win. Honestly, Owl might be them. Yeah, Kalmia trying to go for the parry instead of the BC on the death right there. It's a good spot to install. She had like 10 seconds of cooldown otherwise. True, but I think she was in a potentially like a good spot to pay some screen space and maybe get out of it. Just because they'd have a lead, right? I can see the vision though, since it was like they're trying to close out the round, right? I use this all the time in cases like these. Yeah, I mean, I see the vision. You know, it is still like there's certainly a lot of risk involved, right?
This conflict.
Just because death is so easy to, you know, death is so easy to just kick away on Nier.
We're trying to bring peace to the world, right?
I'm an Uno install endure. Okay, that one's good. That's different. Uno's installs is actually very strong, right? A whole other
Believe in
install
victory.
exists to make Sieg drop combos. So true. Stealth nerf in his move list. Oh, dude. I can still smell him on my fingers. I remember, so I was ranting a while ago about like how we have no McGriddles here, and I went to like a different part of the GTA, and there were McGriddles, and I was like, why don't we have fucking McGriddles? And I was so angry. Bro, we have fucking McGriddles, dude. They're just only on the breakfast menu and not the all-day breakfast menu at McDonald's. I've never thought to get McDonald's at like 8 a.m. because I feel like, what are you doing, right? Like, why are you getting, like, McDonald's is like at 3 a.m. But like, holy shit. I got McGriddles where I live, man. I thought they were like a US only thing, and then it turned no, they're not. The adorable little guys, man. They got pancakes. It's chicken and waffles, basically. Some fried chicken with like some pancakes, some syrup on them. That's some good shit. I'm very, and I you know, the lingering smell of the maple syrup on my hands is adorable. I love it. Nier's painful to watch. He gets punished for breathing. Listen. He can do some stuff though. I mean, Owlcat's looking pretty good right now. Though. I'm gonna read that in a second. I'll read that in a second, Ophidian. I think it's probably funnier when I don't understand the language, but it's fine. Oh, good spot dodge on that. That one is plus otherwise, right? Solidly done. Actual Uno character knowledge? What the fuck? Ah. Yeah, you messed up though. You gotta spot dodge that too. You gotta spot dodge a projectile off the parry or else he's plus. Oh, nice throw! Good stuff. Called him out on the parry. I mean, yeah. Unos, listen, Unos love their parry, man. Unos love their parry. I would highly recommend mixing a lot of throw into your offense, certainly. Okay, well, let's read this copy. What does this say? Are you multi-streaming? Indeed. Hello, J2. How's it going? Hi. If hit by Nier BC, I mean, just, you know, just especially when she's an install, you know, BC does like 1500 damage to her ass when she's an install. On top of the damage it already does, right? Good stuff to Owlcat, though. Honestly, man, at this point, I got it. I still, you know, I'm still stuck in you know, patch 1.4 Grand Blue, but like, it's always nice to see a Nier win, to be honest. So it's some good stuff. These days, anyway. What was I looking? Oh, I want to look at this copy pasta that Ophidian posted with the translation. I'm doing good. How are you? You said got into Grand Blue having a blast, dude. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. The game's fun, and you came at a good time too. Season 2, and probably, you know, the coolest character they've ever dropped are coming soon-ish. Probably like we're talking probably 2-3 weeks from now or something. So, exciting time to start playing the video game, certainly. Okay, let's see. I need to like, how do I find messages from a particular chatter? Oh, there you go. Is this sorted alphabetically? Yes, it is. Ophidian. There you go. Pull up this dude's chat history. Mog him live on stream. Alright. Make this a little bigger. Literal translation of Lucy Copy Pasta. Don't enter my domain because I am stronger. Demon bigger than the mountain. National enemy Lucilius. Extreme cold winter air shall pierce your lungs. Day of judgment shall come. Blade level 5 214M shall destroy you like nuclear weapon. God shall pass divine punishment for your heavy sins. So true. So true, bestie. Yeah. No, that's pretty true. No, that's true. No, that's pretty true. No, that's true. No, that's pretty true. Yeah, no, that's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. That's true. No, that's true. No, that's pretty true. Are we getting a big balance patch or just minor stuff with Sandy? The expectation is that probably we're getting the biggest balance patch in the history of the game. But we don't know for sure, but it's a Season 2 patch, right? And it's an ArcSys Season 2 patch. You know, a lot of the times those motherfuckers will introduce, like, entirely new universal mechanics and shit in their patches. So, like, the expectation is certainly that we're getting the biggest balance patch ever in the history of the video game. But I don't know. I don't know, right? We don't have any confirmation of anything. In the trailer, maybe they'll be like, he's coming with a patch. Kind of like how they did with Versutia. It's got my able to S rank and I'm loving how the game feels coming from Strive. Yeah, I like this game. Listen, Strive's a fun game. I personally have more fun with this game than Strive, but I'm also biased. This is, you know, the fighting game that I enjoy the most currently, certainly. Overdrive 2? Yo, everyone says bring back Overdrive, bring back Overdrive. Be careful what you wish for. Sandy's Overdrive, you know, gives him 17 Brave points. Get fucked. Alright, Zael and Lappy. Lappy. That's sort of overall. Oh god. I don't know. In my head, for some reason, I'm like really stuck to this idea that Sandalphon is somehow going to like fuck around with the Brave point system. Which is really scary to me. What does Overdrive do in vanilla? I don't know, honestly. I assume it's some bar that you fill and you do some cool shit, right? I actually don't know. Like, I've never played vanilla or even seen it played. How likely is it for Vayne and Leave It to get buffed in the Sandy patch, asking for totally no nefarious deeds? Not super likely, I think. Like, a little bit, yes, but like, meaningfully, no. I think they're both very clearly archetypes that ArcSys are being careful with side games, right? I guess the Sandy trailer will tease a new mechanic and a collab character? Ooh. We got Mai Shiranui in this shit, too. Honestly, as far as Granblue goes, she's like almost like not Goonery enough, right? Like she'll be like relatively modest in comparison. Who will win? Lappy or Zael? Can the Granblue community handle another game mechanic? Damn, that's kind of fucked up, man. You can't talk about them like that. That's rude. That's bully. All right, Lappy and Zael right here. Another Versutia. Lots of Versutia. Lots of Dormammu. Never even got over the Brave point system, but it's okay, guys. It's gonna nerf Brave. Well, I have Mile, we have Matero, right? Hated Overdrive, BC, 6XL. They hated Overdrive? Everyone's telling me bring back Overdrive, man. I guess it's just, you know, it's new thing bad, old thing good. All vanilla players like bring back Overdrive. They hated it? Why, you know? Is this kind of like how everyone was very rightfully had a lot of complaints about SF5 and SF6 came out and everyone was like, you know, SF5 was such a better game, take me back to SF5. It's always just, you know, it's old thing good, new thing bad. I watched this happen to me in real time, you know that? I mean, okay, I don't say new thing bad, I say new thing not for me, because I'm a reasonable person. Right. I think it was a reversal on startup and made your normals chip. That was very funny. That's very funny. Made your normals chip, huh? What a time to be alive. But I had this happen to me with Civilization. Right? Like, I was a Civ 5 guy, and like, you know, when Civ 5 first came out, everyone was like, Civ 4 so much better. I hate Civ 5, it's so ass. And I was like, no, I like Civ 5. Civ 5 good. All these guys saying old thing good and new thing bad, I hate them. And then Civ 6 came out, and I was like, I don't really like Civ 6. I think I'm just gonna play Civ 5 forever. Now they're teasing Civ 7, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna play Civ 5 forever. And I've just become that guy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the guy who's gonna, you know, Civ 8 is gonna come out, and I'm gonna be like, man, you know, if only this game was like Civ 5. Overdrive is like an install that lasts the rest of the round, adds damage, enables chip, makes you chip immune, and your overdrive becomes faster. It's like angry old man mode, but for more than just Sora's, yeah. The OD block counter mechanic was fun. It was universal backdash and block. Like a retreating guard sort of thing, like they have in Tuco. That's it's weak to lows in Tuco. It also removed simple input damage penalty. That's funny. That's funny. That's a good time.
Battle 3. Engage.
I think it feels much better. This is like a mental thing, right? What about angry old Mammo with overdrive? I mean, as far as I'm aware, Sora's was bottom 1 in vanilla, so it's not a problem, I guess. Nowadays, he'd be pretty crazy if his normals did chip, because he punches you for an hour, especially in install. Is that an old, is on the old man bingo sheet thinking an old game is better than a new game getting hit by raw RS? Indeed. Make Soares great again? Oh, he was shit before, and he now is currently great. Soares is really strong right now, I think. Sure. Ow. Overdrive had a 2-minute timer on it, but it lasted until effectively got hit 3 times. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if they do introduce. I mean, it's not like likely that they introduce a new mechanic or anything, right? I think it's likely the patch is quite big. I'm not sure if it's likely they introduce a new mechanic, but if they do, I wonder what kind of thing it could be, right? It's always hard to think about additions. Like it's such an open screen space,
Believe in victory.
or an open design space, I guess.
Engage.
It's rest of the round unless you get hit. Yeah. Good old win more mechanic. Ah! New moves for characters? That'd be that could be interesting. Kind of like what they did for Strive in Season 3, right? Though you gotta be careful because you can't have you can't add like a 5th special icon, right? Maybe everyone gets like a down 5U. You know what I mean? Like 5U and you get like a 3. I guess not down. It'd be like a 2U already exists. Yeah, you get like a 3U or something like that, or like a 1U. That'd be annoying for the inputs. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is there even a free input? Yeah, so I'm like, you get like a 4U. You give Jita her 4th special, so true, her and Catalina and Granite. Chip damage. 6-6U. Oh god. 6-6U, you're right. Holy shit. We put Vikala at SF6? Why do you want her to suffer even more, man? You want to put Vikala in a game with Drive Rush? 6-6U is fucked up. I think we might be getting 6-6U. Rasuja can't punish you well. Stance 5M if spaced. Her light is 7 frames and 2 L's too small. Yeah, Rasuja's defense can be exploited by a lot of characters in a lot of different ways. 8 button is free. I will bet you. That's you just jump. That's be an annoying input, right, for a lot of people. It's like you'd have to do. I mean, you would very easily buffer it so you wouldn't get the jump, but like some people would just jump. The call in a game with drive parry. Like, are you trying to kill her? Ow. Though, hold on. Vikala in a game with no air block? Right? Like, hold on a second. Vikala in a game with no air block. They should give Vera a neutral skip that's invincible? Yeah, give her White Wild Assault. Thoughts? Just but the old White Wild Assault before they patched it, where it was plus on block and shit. Can we have B and Strive? B and Strive? Oh god, sure. Or alternatively, B and Strive. What does Eno say? What's a Eno voice line? She just goes like, right? We have Soul Bad Guy already. Yeah, it's either Soul Bad Guy or Eno, one of the two. Probably more Soul Bad Guy-ish overall, but like the Riding Free is more stroking the big tree than it is Nitrate Vortexing. Yeah, no, I think actually never mind. I think Vikala would be because of just Vikala probably would be pretty damn good in Street Fighter. Just buff Anila damage next season, I'll be a happy man, potentially. We got 2B here, so literally anything is fair game. I mean, they just like port a Strive character over entirely with like their whole kit, and this become like instant top 1, 17 tiers above everyone. Starlit Sky. This is set point for Zyle right here. Do not give the sheep a gun. Her voice line is her grab one where she says, I'll make you my bottom bitch. Does she actually say that? That's kind of wild if she does. I guess, I mean, it makes sense, because, like, doesn't Gold Bliss tell you to fuck off when he brave counters or something? No, he says eat shits, right? Eat shits. Strive is not for good boys and girls.
Why fight
Holy mix. I generally, I was thinking about, making me her bottom bitch, I fear. I generally missed that. Okay, that's my cue. Look at the fucking screen. Thoughts? Thoughts on looking at the screen? I've been reading chat too much. No. Get frame traps, nerd. It's time to lock in? Yep. It's the gift of the dude from Parasite. I was not expecting to hear that once he first said it. I mean, that does sound pretty crazy. We gotta lock in. I'm there. I'm there. I'm with you. We are there. Arves. Sure. This is rough. Oh god, leave the big woman alone. Alright, well. She's not. I was gonna say, I may have locked in just in time to watch Versuja die, but UL just doesn't have it like that, and Versuja has 17k HP. But, why not? Yeah, just run up and throw them, sure. The Ino and Belial combo would be cool. Arxis just add Belial to Strive, so true. Who can out-horny the other? Man, Versuja extermination. Very unfortunate. I'm sad I missed whatever mix was going on there. I'm sad at it. What? Chat, it's your turn. Commentate. What happened? Give me the play-by-play. What was the mix that I missed when I wasn't looking at the fucking screen while Lappy was being godlike? Rick's addicted to chat. It's fun. It's fun talking to you guys. There's 4 overheads into a low. All hits. Okay. I mean, that's funny. Coin flipping. I mean, but you know, that is just how it goes. That is just how it goes sometimes. I see. That is definitely, like, that is funny, for sure. That's just what the character does, I fear. I mean, sometimes, if you guess wrong. L's peak? Fair enough. UL justify getting nerfed? I mean, we'll see what happens. Is UL L-felt? Not quite. Give her a gun, though. It's simple. UL just UL'd over Versuja. Yeah, fair enough. That's pretty true. UL overhead is pretty nice? Yeah. I wonder... UL's an interesting character, but she doesn't feel great, right? But like, also, she's such a... You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. I wonder how they could make her a little better without making her too good. I can never deal with UL if Fred and Tori steal my lunch crystals on the daily. I mean... Depends on who you're playing, I guess. I think the best way to kill UL is to shoot a gun at her, right? UL mix is high risk, low reward, but it's more about the mental stacking than the actual damage. Yeah, I mean, you can't just keep taking the overheads because you'll die eventually, right? And also, it's not like high risk because her low is like one of the safest normals in the entire fucking game, right? And the overhead is -6 on block, so it's punishable certainly, but like it's not like you're eating that much if it gets blocked. I guess the best way to kill anyone when you think of it, well, not Goku, so shut the fuck up, I guess. What I mean by that, chat, since you clearly cannot follow my very simple instructions, is that zoning, right? She doesn't have like a super good way to it's her and Vera are two of the characters that just kind of have to run at you, right? They don't have like super good dedicated anti-zoning tools. You can try to do some backflip nonsense, but has to, you know. I got another Vera wish for season 2. Make Luminera switch between hitting high or low depending on the input. Whoa, no. Because that's, if it can hit high, it's an, when you mean high, do you mean mid or do you mean overhead? If you give her an overhead, she has like guaranteed unblockable setups with that thing, right? Wasn't there an episode in Super where Goku actually got taken out by a gun? First off, it was a space alien laser ray, and second, his guard was down. My goat would never. Well, I can dream. I mean, I can't. That's you want guaranteed unblockables on every knockdown? No, it's way too good. Give Matera a second bow. Holy shit, 6 arrows. All right, let's go here. This is Owlcat and Jar. Another UL. What, UL top tier? He's got to walk in spot dodge until you get into far M range. Yeah. Jarcat. There you go. Owlcat, quiet. Someone told me UL isn't a rushdown character. Thoughts? I mean, she's a mix-up character, but like, she has to. I mean. She's not a rushdown character that she's not super good at it, but she has to, right? She's an aggressive character because she can't do anything from full screen. Like, if they mean she's not a rushdown because like she's not super spec'd into it, right? Like Soriz is a rushdown character because and that's why he has like 17 different ways to get into your face. Or like Seox is a rushdown character. UL is I guess she's not rushdown, but she, you know. In the Evil stream, they mentioned season 2 starts in winter, so February? What? I must have missed that. What the heck? That makes sense. I mean, Sandy's trailer is coming out again. The general timeline is that after the character trailers, the character usually comes out like a week after or something, unless it comes out at a big event, which Cygames Cup is, right? So it might be that Sandy's like a week and a half, 2 weeks after. Isn't really a stance character either. Doesn't have to use stance. It's a mix-up character. It's like like a set play character. She's kind of like she's got some of the best Oki in the game, right? Because she can save. She's the only character in the game that can save jab UDPs. Is UL, right? So UL is more of she's a set play character, I guess, right? Yeah, and that she's not like putting down traps or anything like Kag, but just like the fact she gets a knockdown, she sets up her mix, and her Oki is very, very strong, right? Maybe set play is the wrong word, but like her win condition is getting a knockdown so that she can set up her, her stance into her Oki, so I think it probably is about right. Her corn damage kind of low compared to some of the casts. Yeah, she's a mix-up character, right? Think like, Millia doesn't do that much damage for Strive either, right? She's designed, or like Kimberly in Street Fighter or something. She's designed to hit you a lot of times, so she's not doing that much damage. So if I want to say like she's not a rushdown, I can kind of see where they're coming from. But like if they implying that said she's like a defensive style character, then that's definitely right. From what I understand of the character anyway, which is not that much, to be fair. Yuel still is the biggest sort of blind spot for him. Sure. You get smacked out of your stance, you buffoon. Like JU there, right? You get to unsummon death and then keep the auto combo going to like get the death recovery happening while you still got some prio. I don't see how this character functions without rushing the character down. It'll be like, again, yes, Yuel has to run at you, but is she not necessarily is she not a rush down character because she's not like super good at it, and it's not the thing that she's like her strength is not closing distance, right? If that's the argument, I can see it. Holy crap, near RS, right? So rare these days. Does any stance character force user stance? What if I play Sheeved only on Narmaya? I mean, forced is more so I'd say how important it is to their game plan. In which case I'd say Yuel and Narmaya are both forced to use their stance, right? I mean, Yuel certainly less so, but like Yuel's stance is a really important part of playing the character, right? I guess it's pretty difficult to win with the character without ever hitting 5U on Yuel. Considering without 5U you are a low damage character with no mix and bad rushdown. But yes, I mean, technically no one is forced to use their stance. No one is forced to do anything. You can pick a character and sit there for 99 seconds until your opponent kills you, right? She's rushdown. The only word she isn't is if you think rushdown means you have a full screen advancing normal. Yeah, I mean, it's the archetype stuff is all it's a little bit of pseudoscience, right? Like at the end of the day, you're gonna be drawing some lines somewhere. I'm saying my point is I think she's a rushdown character. I'm saying I could see it being a reasonable suggestion if you imply that a rushdown character is one whose like primary strength is rushing the opponent down. Right? I think that's and Yuel's is not that. Yuel's strength is what comes after, right? So in that sense, it kind of makes sense to me. If you're defining the archetype by what like their a character that can throw projectiles is not a zoner because their primary strength is not, standing at full screen throwing projectiles or big normals or something, right? And when I say it like that, maybe she's not a fucking rushdown character. On the bright side, Yuel's stance is extremely simple compared to Narmaya's. Yeah, it doesn't give you like 17 extra things, like new normals and specials and stuff like that, right? Alright, Jarkad on set points here, potentially. Speaking of this rushdown character right here. Free tips can win for free against like most of the Yuels. 2-1-4H and just throw punishable, block it, don't dodge it, just throw it. It is, again, people keep saying this, if it's poorly spaced, right? He can space it out and make it, to my understanding, almost plus or like barely plus as well. But yes, if it's poorly spaced, and to be fair, poorly spaced is a pretty big margin. Like from decently far, it'll still be -4. Right? Put the Winter Season 2 screenshot in Discord. Oh. What are you talking about? Nier can kill you in one hit here. It's very this is the thing that the character does well still, right? It's like even on the mid screen here, one little love tap could be your whole life. Good conversion. A little bit weird though. I can make it like +2, yeah, but it's only the late hits and that's from like half screen away or certain setups. Yeah, but if it can be +2 from half screen away, it'll be -3 or less from a lot of spacings, right? It's -4 baseline, right? It's -4 at worst, correct? So for it to be throw punishable with Nier, oh, he's not dead yet, man. Okay, Nier is still very scary and shit, but what I would say, dude, you're gonna lose. It's Deathless Nier. Oh, good spot dodge on it. Okay. Space makes it punishable from +2 is like 5 centimeters. Oh wait, I thought it doesn't. It's not like a scale. I thought it was like, you know, it's like -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2. Like, over like a big range of spacings. That's all I read at the end? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. What do you know? Okay, okay. I thought it was like minus, but still safe from a lot of spacings. That makes... Okay, the late frames come in really late. Gotcha. I don't even play near is stressing me out. I mean... Oh. Get smacked, by the way. UL4M, definitely quite the buck. Yep. This is not where you want to be, certainly. You are alive. UL doesn't happen like that. Sounds like a fixed block disadvantage, like near 214H. No, I mean, I think it's just more so that like the actual active frames start pretty late into the animation. Like she travels a lot of screen space before the active frame starts, just by like sliding forward, right? If it was fixed, you wouldn't be able to make it more plus. This is so spooky, man. Deathless Near though, you can't just go kill her. Oh, okay. I was like, please. If I watch another person lose because they respected Deathless Near too much, I'm gonna be so sad. Because like I don't think you even maybe auto combo 5U kills you there, maybe. But like you know like far H 5U or something does not. All that far H hit. Good set, good set. Yeah, you are dog shit indeed. Owlcat taken down to losers right there. So not out of it, right? But Jarkad. Oh, this was not pools anymore. I totally forgot to change the overlay on that. This I believe was our winner's semis actually, right? It's our first match of winners top 8. So very good by Jarkad there. Puts themselves in winners finals. Where's the did I not make a Gamba? I could have sworn I made a Gamba. I didn't. That's funny. Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. Oh well. I'll make one for the next one, I promise. You just gotta believe me. It's a 2-1, right? No, maybe it's a 2-0. Regardless, Jarkad won. Fool, yes. Near in top 8, let's go. Yes, indeed. This is top 8 right here. Top 5, even. Top 5. He did in fact not make a Gamba, it's true. He did in fact call Hogan and Alicina up to the stage. Hogan and Alicina. Password brawl. You should put some points in yourself as compensation. I have infinite channel points. I could immediately crash the economy, you know that? Like, I'm the Federal Reserve. I gotta be careful or else inflation goes you know. It goes crazy. Give everyone 1 point. If Bill Gates has enough money to, if Bill Gates, if you, if me, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Every American 720. If Bill, you know, that's what I'm saying anyway. That's what I'm saying is the thing. Who will win, Hogan or Alicina? It seems my silly will have consequences. So true. If you have infinite money, there is no economy. Someone introduced this guy to the Federal Reserve. But yeah, exactly. Because like I could put 1 billion channel points into the Gamba, but guess what? You know what happens then? Psycho Monologue, say hi to Zangief. Suddenly those things cost like 350 million channel points. Right? It's called inflation, sweaty. Look it up. Fiat currency is fake. Our entire economic system is based on a collective agreement that these pieces of paper have value. And if the pieces of paper need to have value, then there needs to be like some sort of scarcity, or else you couldn't ever exchange anything for anything, because if you tried to ascribe any sort of value to it, they would just like get more paper bills. So yeah, we gotta, you know, it's fucking weird, man. We should go back to bartering. Like, you know, if you put peanut butter on it, right? I'll do your homework. Thoughts? You want to say hi to Geef? Sure. Seeing the fairy woe squad always makes me happy. Well, it's more of one fairy woeing and one fairy dying. Here you go. Here's my son. Economy 101? Something like that. What about the shareholders? Now those are my fucking guys right there. Me and the shareholders, bro, we're like this. We go way back. I'm not doing this for me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm not doing it for my family. I'm doing it to drive shareholder value. That's the only thing that matters. Geef is the shareholders, by the way. He's the board. It's hard to go back to bartering because I don't want to walk around with a pig and carve off pieces of ham to exchange for drinks at the grocery store. I mean, sounds like a you problem. It's like, you know, it's like some people are like, you know, some people just don't want to work. It's like some people don't even want to carry their pig around to get good barters. You know? Like, have you considered just, you know, getting off your ass and carrying your pig around?
Vera.
If you get bored, you can like.
Vayne.
No, I'm not gonna say that actually. But I will say, do you guys know the average pig orgasm lasts 30 minutes? Isn't that fucked up? Like, I guess that's why. I guess that's why they're always squealing, right?
I thought this was a friendly chat.
Like the odds that whenever you run into them, they're just, you know. Why? Look it up, man. How do you know this? Okay, don't say that. Like, it's a fun fact, you know.
Without my knowledge.
Don't say that like me knowing that implies that I have to have, you know, have first-hand experience.
Battle 1.
My pigs go at it so much, I swear. You know. What did I come back to? You've come back to our losers. No, it's not losers top 8. It's our other winners semi-final match. It's our other winners semis match between Alicina and Hogan Lecrow right here. Vera and Vayne. That's what you've come back to. How do you know this information? You guys don't know this? Look, I've known this for years. Pigs are extremely horny animals. I mean, to be fair, like if my, you know, if my orgasms lasted 30 minutes, I think I would be too, right? Like the risk reward, right? The risk reward payout. Like, yeah, that shit makes you grow hair on your eyes, but also, like, goddamn, man. Anyways, let's just lock in. Yeah. So anyway, Vayne definitely has never had a 30-minute orgasm his whole life. This dude, you know, he's like, yeah, no pig. He's a good boy. He's a golden retriever. Stress happens every turning. I just learned what a pig penis looks like recently. All right, we're not doing this. I'm sorry. That's on me. I take it back. I take it back. We're not. You know, that's what I get. You give chat
Very
an
good
inch,
on
they take a mile.
He is incredibly smart and attractive.
We went too far. It's always, you guys always say, you know, I start off super, you know, light and reasonable, and you guys always take it too. You always fuck up the vibes. You know that? Also, Zach, thank you very much for the 3 months. You picked an interesting time to resub, sir. But thank you. Isn't that right, Zach? A pig's orgasm lasts 30 minutes. Isn't that right, Zach? Oh, nice intro from the command grab. Well done. Isn't that right, Zach? Ow. Nice little checks here, right? Holding the space pretty well, I think. I apologize for bringing up pigs. I know you're gonna make it this horny. You know, it always ruins the fucking vibe. The kind of vibe I want to bring to the function. I bring a certain, did you know a pig's orgasm lasts 30 minutes vibe. By the way, on average, I looked it up. It's like, it can be up to 90. 90. 30 is on average. Isn't that fucking insane? I'll never forget radical bottom surgery. Okay, that was just me saying trans rights. There's nothing wrong with that. I think you're a bigot. It turns out. As the old saying goes, an inch they shall ride a mile. Okay, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing it. Save a horse, ride a mile. Install Vera not finding her command grab off this. I'm forever thinking. Oh, okay. Hawk 2 up, sure. No brave points for you. Did that shield just help Vera? I mean, listen. Vayne shields. Unlike Dr. Mundo, it does not go where it pleases. Oh, the backdash gets caught. Punishment great. Wait, there's 2 of him now.
Now that we've settled
She has
this
2 Luminieras? Or is that Luminieras splitting up into multiple different
Believe
parts?
in victory. Battle 1.
Gee, Vera, how come your mom lets you have 2 Luminieras? Oh, gee, there've been a lot of, like, landing into immediate counter-hit close age. Good by Hogan, though. He's not been caught by too many stray command grabs, right? I think he's actually done a pretty good job of reacting to it and interrupting it. Then you gotta talk to him. That's what, you know, that's what he says when he DPs. It's true. Counter-hit, you stun dipper there. You could have gotten the combo, but goes to chase instead. There's a lot of mini Lumies? Wow. W-A-O-W, dude. Dude, very good interrupts again. He's like very good at like these big pokes that Hogan's putting out. Holding the space very well. Those are Lumiera bits, not the Lumiera? It's like Herta, right? It's like there's all the Hertas and there's the Herta. I see. Whoa. That clashes. Who would have thought? That command grab, you fool. It's, yeah, the same thing. Not gonna get you too much right there. The M wild beat on counter hits, I believe, does call the wall balance for the light one. No such luck. Salvira doing her air show gymnastics bullshit. Not quite on ship just yet. Now you are. Now you are. You're in big trouble, good sir. This is gonna work. Justice never dies. Guess a cinematic hit too. That's pretty generous. Maybe it's because she stuck her hurt box out a little bit more with those stabbies, right? So her hurt box was more like closer to him than it seemed. Oh. Don't you love Vayne shield? The little bit of forward momentum she had at the start there, that broke the shield, and then she slashed. You play Star Rail Brick? No, I do not. Though I am friends with many people who do. So I am tangentially familiar with a lot of the Hoyoverse stuff. How's this, by the way? Deja Vu chip reversal SSBA. I was thinking it too. I was like, he's not gonna do it again, sir. Minus frames to SSBA, truly a Vayne player. I mean, I don't know why Vayne's SSBA feels like it does more damage. It doesn't, but like I think it's because it does it all like your health bar is missing the whole time, right? This is not gonna work, I don't think. Yep. Gets the punish. Well done. Stays alive. Good stuff. Again, Hogan, I think, doing a very good job of keeping Vera out, right? I'm more inclined to get into Hoyoverse guys if the guys were beefier. Yeah, it's very it's got a very certain market that it's catering to, right? Which to my understanding, I mean, I'm not a woman, but it seems like a lot of like games that want to make like male characters that are attractive to women and not like cool for men, right? A lot of them seem to go for a very similar sort of style, right? Yeah, and that style is not Sora's. Character feels templatey, yeah. I mean, it feels like maybe that's like generic female gaze, you know? It's like the female gaze equivalent of just like, you know, some like hot anime girl with like thick thighs, a big ass, and like a nice rack or something. You know what I mean? Granblue old man fantasy really knows what people want, yeah, and yet nobody fucking plays Sora's. Is there a Griffin tournament tonight? Not anymore, I don't think. I don't know, we're at top 8 right now. So that's punishable, by the way. You could just go low and then overhead. There's one girly men, lol, I respect. I don't know if it's like girly men. I don't think it's... I wouldn't call them girly, but I think it is like... It's certainly less hyper-masculine, you know, than like what a lot of dudes might think the ideal female body in a girl's mind is, right? I don't know how I would go so far. I wouldn't call it girly. But it's not like Potemkin, you know? Yeah, it's very typical marketable by Shonen style. Yeah, exactly, right? Generic female gaze. Ow, ow. I believe that's punishable, but if it's spaced out well enough, then I don't know if Vayne's got a button that is. I mean, okay, I know that's punishable, a little follow-up on the Pokey Pokey, but I'm not sure if Vayne could punish it from that spacing, I suppose. Oh god. Alcine has been reacting better to these clashes, I will say. There's been a lot of different clash situations. I feel like Alcine has gotten the better of all of them, right? This is a set point, by the way. This is -1. Yeah. Yeah, it's -1, and he does have a 5-frame light. That's the other thing that separates Vayne from a lot of the zoners, right?
Battle 3. Engage.
Vayne is like the upper limit, and even then he's the least popular knight. Yeah, Vayne is, he's a beefy boy, right? We're looking more like Lancelot or something. Or Percy. Oh, the degeneracy, I appreciate Granblue for having more diverse body types. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, so certain how diverse the body types in, like, the women are, right? I mean, we got Ladiva repping, so that's good. But, like, otherwise, you know, a lot of the women, I think, I guess Anila is kind of small, and, you know, Charlotte? Fair enough. Okay, Charlotte's a different race, but yes. I guess that's fair enough. Ow, ow, are you dead? Yeah, shit, you are. I will become Siegfried one day. That actually might be realistic, too. God damn. No Brave Point SSBA. Straight to hell.
Now that we've settled our differences,
That is a...
I shall be present for
That's
your next
that's a crazy... I forgot she does that. That face she made caught me off guard just a little bit. God damn. It's a crazy fucking face she makes when she wins with the SSBA like that. Fucking hell. I feel like I just... You know, the... It's that video of Idris Elba eating like the spicy wing on hot ones. They just like fucking what the fuck? Like I got like something stuck in my throat looking at Vera like that. That's crazy. Can you just walk up an SSBA? Walk up slowly and down smash? What in the? Is this scripted? Or was it Alcina W though? Alright. So winners finals is Alcina and Jarkad right there. Vera UL. Interesting. I'm his height, same hair color. I cut my hair so it's not long right now. By the time it grows, like, I'll become as buff. Trust. So true. It's not a walk-up SPA if it's a whiff punish. So true. So true. Siegfried cosplay. I'll do yeah, Kalmia and to Mei Mei here. Password bro. Bum 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 bum. Simply, have you tried becoming incredibly jacked? Also having Dragon Blood? That seems pretty, like, that seems like I would do that. If I were you, I would do that, I think. I want to one day cosplay as Fairy and go to an event, and what would people IRL? I mean, you know, I'm going to EVO at least, you know, if anyone's, that's the plan, certainly. If anyone's interested in coming, we can definitely do a little hangout thing, possibly. That could be your chance, Sash. I can drink Komodo Dragon Blood close enough. Isn't that shit poisonous? And venomous? Print out a sign. I'll definitely be at EVO. Yeah, I certainly plan to. I don't think anything should... I have a busy summer. I have a lot of things that might be happening in my summer, but I think some things that I couldn't move are, like, working well. Like, they kind of ended up working around that time. And then, again, some things that I can move, I moved to accommodate that. So I think it should be fine. I want to go to EVO, but I don't know if I will be. Oh. First of two, right? Yes. Still, for we're in losers top 8 right now, but we have to get to losers finals fully to get your first to 3. Unfortunately. You are dog shit. And also it's on. Oh wait, no, we're missing someone still. Where is this individual? Kalmia's on the way. Good, good, good. I think the red hair fairy is very cute, right? The little red hair fairy. You can go to EVO France in EU? Disgusting. Hearing the stories about the arena for finals made me not want to go to EVO this year. It smells like shit, right? Is that what it is? Like no one has taken it. Says a network error occurred. Hold on. Oh, okay. Get grabbed, comma, nerd. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. I think the "You Are Dog Shit" sticker is my most used one. It's a good one, man. It is a good one. Are the stories just that it smelled like shit, or what? Because I would assume so. EVO France is the real one, so true. I also got the network error. You might want to restart room. Oh, okay. Sure. That's our brawl. Yas. Wasn't the EVO Arena Finals thing about how long the line was? Oh yeah, right. No, that sounds familiar. I do recall something vaguely like this. Yeah, stories about how it's incredibly packed and not so much the smell. Right. My bad. I'm thinking of Smash regionals. Different thing. People pissing in bottles they wouldn't have to leave. I mean, that's just gamer shit right there, right? Surely. You tried holding it in instead. Well, instead of pissing in bottles, just hold it in. It's not bad for you. Surely, your kidneys will not explode. This is not medical advice. Fair warning. All right, who will win? Is this a skill issue? Yes, it's weakness. Piss is just weakness leaving the body. It's a Mei. Fox. 2 minutes. In Germany, we order 2 Minuten, not 2 Minuten. Is that why this is a no piss bracket? That's right. Remember someone organizing tournaments in the bathroom at some point? Yo. Real men use diapers in many ways. Many people are saying this, dare I say. Okay, overlay, good. Gamba up. Sounds good. Just pissing your pants to cool yourself down? True, it is in Vegas in the summer. So bathroom sets sound fire, but then you gotta segregate by gender, you know? It's kind of fucked up. Melty Blood finals take place in the EVO bathroom yearly.
For my next fight.
Huh?
Seems I can finally use Flamek at full capacity.
I'm flattered that you think so highly of me. Shall we begin? I'm itching to prove you right.
I like Uno, man. Uno's personality's good.
Believe in victory. Battle
I'm
one.
surprised Uno's not more popular. This guy, he's a little Pringles-looking guy, I suppose. Detailed by wetting yourself, next level strat. You know, see, this one's not on me. Again, more evidence that it's Twitch chat that fucks up the vibes, and YouTube chat as well. I guess last time they were the ones who started talking about doing things to pigs. Big fan of Uno, me too, man. I think like the Eternals as an organization is very interesting as well, right? Just like the fucking Avengers. So it's a cool idea. Okay. You can get the crouching confirmed here. Oh my god. That's so much damage. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the best resources to convert after the launch, but a brick for pigs, indeed. I prefer the Society, but that's just me. I mean, Vasaraga is baby girl.
I couldn't deter you.
Battle two.
Yeah. I mean, I've been really liking Sophon in Relink as well. I think he's a goofy guy. Okay, good trade there probably for Tameme overall. Trying to hold the space a little bit here. I love Vasi, so cool indeed. Sadly, the Eternals basically only exist. The only Eternals that really exist are Sephon, Uno, and Seox. No one else really does anything. I mean, those three are pretty cool. Sandalphon trailer when again? Yeah, it'll be the 19th our time, like early morning 19th, where like the Monday. It'll be at like 4 a.m. on Monday if you're Eastern time. Anyway, I'm Eastern time. So it'll be like 4 a.m. Monday or something, sometime during top 8. Funf slander, so true. Funf is 5 in German. I know this one. Oh man, these parries on these jump-ins have been very lucrative. No, you gotta respect the boy. A little bit of empty jump throw. EST enjoyer. I mean, more like this EST occupier. EST resident.
All I wanted was peace.
We are aligned in our goals.
Peace above all else.
Believe in victory. Battle one.
Monday, I hate Mondays. I mean, technically, I'm always in the mindset like the new day doesn't start until I go to bed. Right? Like even if it passes midnight, like it's not Monday yet unless I sleep. So like it's technically Sunday night, if you think about it. EST enjoyer, EDT hater. Thoughts? Oh, actually, it's punishable as hell. You can space that out to make it a little bit better, but like it's still tough. Ooh, slightly off in the spacing on that U spear, right? You can space that out so like it kind of lands on top of them, and even if they spot dodge, it kills them. At that point, you have to roll through it, or otherwise, you know, just make your way. But a little bit off. Oh, dude, I hate red grenades so much. Expired right when he wanted the launch, right there on the 5UU. What happens if you don't sleep? The world's longest day just dropped. Probably be Tuesday for me, actually. That sounds impossible. Because it's Sunday in Japan, right? It's like Sunday evening in Japan, so there's no way it could be Tuesday. The time zones don't go that far. Ow.
Battle two. Engage.
You can't have like a 2-day difference on time zones, right? The most they go is like there's somewhere on Earth it's like a 23-hour difference or something, right? I was never good at understanding time zones. Oh boy, the throw bait into the U grenade as well. Nasty gal. Okay. Gore of my comfort character. Stop doing 7,000 damage to him. You can 6-6H under spear thrust? What? What? What the fuck? Really? Who says I'm on Earth? Oh, fair enough. No, so true bestie. You didn't mean Tuesday, you meant Morndus. Because you're actually on Tamriel. You dead? No, not quite. 6xh low profiles? That's very funny. Oh, a little late on that first spot dodge. I'm not sure if they got counter hit out of the end of it or just didn't quite manage to get the second spot dodge out in time there. Still though, keeps Tameme alive for a little bit longer since this is set point for Kalmia right here. Yeah. Get shot with a gun even. Get shot with a gun even. Spiraling spear. Oh, you know what? Far Rage got him out of the corner. It's pretty worth. Lots of forward advancing momentum on that thing. It's honestly a really good option for when owner uses the M version of Spear Thrust. Oh, wait, what happened there? They got overheaded, right? They were crouching and got hit. It was a counter hit, though, actually. I think this matched on something. Oh, preemptive Brave counter. Gonna get shit rocked. The empty jump throw, I like it. I like empty jump throw there because Kalmia has been doing a lot of representing that 5U parry to anti-air you into a full combo, right? So very, very nice adaptation there, especially, you know, when it counted the most to keep yourself alive. That's very good stuff from Tameme. Trying to bait another parry right there, I think, but Kalmia just smashed on him. Uno's minus there, but, you know, he obviously could parry as well. It's not punishable, I think, unless it's on the medium one, which is like -9 or something. The light one is like -3, I think. Ooh, too many hits. Again, Uno's parry kind of similar to Catalina's, right? Only tanks the one hit. He can't just keep mashing it, but if the two hits are so close together like that, he will just get his little world rocked. Oh, okay. Again, empty jump throw. Feels like I'm playing Zangief, man. Zangief. I guess that's it, right? He's Zangief. And then my actual human son is Zangief. Oh, nice. Use slow kill. Controlling the entire screen as it tends to do. What the fuck? Oh, you could have killed him there. Oh, that was such a weird hit, but you could have killed him with a 6xh right there. Why is that so big, man? I think he stuck a far L out, right? I think he stuck a button into it. But yeah, you could have killed with 6xh there. That would have been the fucking... You had the opportunity to do the funniest thing in history. It was like literally the even with Kalmia, I think like slightly hurt box extending right there. That was like the tippiest tippy tip of the U-grenade explosion that landed right there. It's like half screen away. Oh, okay. He spins into the corner. Still set point for Kalmia, by the way. So spooky times ahead. The one thing with Uno is because he's got a lot of plus on block specials like that, but like they're very long animations. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, and that Uno is actually quite simple. Like he's quite safe to brave counter a lot of times, right? Because obviously in those specials you can't like bait it out. So you can just like brave counter him out of that. You usually will always get the guaranteed counter hit brave counter as well. So, dude, nice conversion. Got the crouching confirm into the Age Grenade, right? Picks it up into SSBA in the corner as well. Gets the brave point advantage. Not quite the health advantage, but this is very winnable suddenly for Tameme. Just have to be a little careful about the parry here potentially. There's any kind of cheeky reversals in general. Coming out here. Nice stuff. Baits out the brave counter in its final round. Tameme got some serious clutch factor going on, I gotta admit. How do you do notation for charge inputs? The thing you charge, you put in square brackets. Yeah, exactly. So it's like if it's charge down up, it's 2 in square brackets, 8U. Exactly. My one complaint about Eustace is there's no combat sprites that show off his back windows because he's wearing a cape, right? Like you just saw his back right there, but he's wearing a cape. Like when he falls on his face, you can see it, but the cape hints you. Spiraling! Spiraling! Oh, such a clutch round, but you might just die now from full screen. I think that's a hate crime against me, and me specifically. Is it a hate crime if I love doing it? Okay, get back from. You're not quite dead to the next one. Well, I certainly are. Shit. Oh my god! The fucking Mario Kart blue shell? Alright, sure. Lots of clutch factor from Tameme right there, but yeah, I think Kalminas consistently was getting the better of those interactions enough that it ended up working out, right? In his favor. It was a great set, yeah. I've never seen U-Grenade hit someone from that far away. If it wasn't for easy inputs, I just wouldn't play Eustace Bless easy inputs. Dude, charge characters get so much out of the easy inputs, right? It's wild. That was a Kalmia dub. Almost paid out the wrong side there, but it's fine. Uses a sensitive flower. Buddy can't be exposed to the wind too much or he'll get a rash. Is that why he wears the cape? I mean, don't they leave the back window for like heat ventilation purposes? It's like, doesn't he get like really hot with the cape on and everything? I guess he would still get a nice breeze underneath there somewhat often, right? Password Birol. I feel this wouldn't work without simple inputs. I mean, you could flex spam. You'd just be a lot less mobile while doing it, right? Have there's ever been a lore reason for why everyone's always exposed to their back hip size? Maybe it's for ventilation purposes. Yeah, I mean, I assume so, right? Because like, they probably. Do we know if they sweat? Because like that's the big difference between like humans and like a lot of other like, you know, that's why dogs have to pant and shit, right? Because we can sweat, so it helps us like vent heat a lot more, whereas like they have to do it through other means. So I always assumed there was some sort of heat ventilation thing, but I don't know that, I guess. Lappy and table right here. Dos Minuten. Probably Errands are kind of dog, cat, wolf coded universe. Yeah, right. So exactly. So they might not be able to sweat the way humans can. Literally have no clue why they have their backs open. True. I always just instantly assumed there was ventilation purposes, but I guess I don't know that. But it seems, considering just how like, you know, animals work in the real world, it seems reasonable.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All right, Lappy and table here. Or the other half of Loser's topic. Real reason why it's because people think it's hot? Well, sure, yeah, but like, you have to have an explanation for, because you can do a lot of different things that are hot, right? But you have to have like an in-universe explanation for them. And like making them cat people in the first place it gives you a reason to put the back window on. Let's go furniture, so true. Tabled up.
Battle 2. Engage.
No more yip yip, steals your la yule, etc., etc. You know, that Eustace definitely benefits greatly from the simple inputs, right? This is why UL is mostly naked. Yes, I mean, she's wearing a decent amount of clothing here, right? I don't know about mostly naked. Kojima says, when you hear the real reason, you will be ashamed. Yeah. She's minus after those. Maybe he was fearing some parry shenanigan. Doesn't get the throw. Her OG unit in the gacha is very mostly naked. Well, it's because she's royalty. Wearing clothes is for poor people. Her verse outfit is based off her water element art? Huh. What do you know? Today I learned. But Percy's also royalty, but he's not Air Rune royalty. Right? If Air Runes have, you know, the big tail, means that she's royalty, and like if Air Runes are like a little naked, then the royalty must go to 100%, right? I think someone told me Maya's gonna have charge inputs in SF6. Oh, she a charge character in KOF? That makes sense, I guess. Just convert off Garret. Can you do that if you get a really late hit? Am I local man too stupid to live? Yeah, if it's censored and rising, I see. Whoopsie. Local man too stupid to die yet. Ow! Jesus. Save me. This is like a great... This is one of those times where I think it's good to remind everyone, you know, sometimes you don't make your optimal decisions, I understand that. This is one of those times where it's great to remind everyone, I think, that dying with 3 brave points is cringe. Right? Table had a huge resource lead right there. I was kind of surprised they were not BCing. Right? Because you can just like, you can BC like a maniac, basically, and get UL off you, and then like keep going. If she BCs you back, then you have 2 brave points to her 0, and go from there, right? So, I think that was a very winnable round for Table if they were a little bit more liberal with their resources right there. At the end of the day, BC, especially in its current state, and even if they do nerf it a little bit, BC will still remain very strong. So, if you're not using it, you are actively nerfing yourself in a huge way. Dying with 3 VP is cringe advice for every team to play the game mentally. Yeah, shout out to, I think it was Diphone who I first heard say that, but it's a very damn good point. Dying with 3 VP is kind of cringe. At the very least, die with 2. Who's your captain, by the way? It's me. :3, it's me. Call him Brave, counter Merchant if you're about to die. I mean, especially if you have the BP lead, right? Like, that was 3-1 right there. Table had 3 BP and Lappy had 1, right? Ow. That's a tough one, though. It's a resource game. If you die with BP or full meter, you didn't play the resource game correctly. Yes. You have to spend as much of your resource without suffering the consequences for spending too much of your resource, right? That's kind of the balance you're playing there. I use all my BP on combo extensions and rarely on BCs. Yeah, I'm not so sure that's correct. Combo extensions are very good, but like... BC is probably better than Raging Strike is. I'll tell you that, at least. I never lose.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh yeah, Siegfried's jacked, man. Like, power-wise, he's like... the strongest of the Dragon Knights or something? Oh, that had to be some sort of misinput. Getting your shit rocked, not like this. Luckily, it's UL. It's not a lot of damage. You are, however, now in the blender. Oh, no. Oh, the fake. Little extra dash right there. Baited out the throw attempt. That TP could have been me, so true. Oh, God. She gets a combo on counter hit, doesn't she? The counter hit overhead right there that she got. Ow. Oh, didn't watch the toes. Unfortunate. Gotcha good. Didn't see fight Bubs for 3 days straight. What in the world? So he's Giga Jacked, huh? Siegfried's basically the strongest mortal, I guess. Like most normal human. I mean, does it count? Are you a normal human if you're a dragon? If you have dragon blood? I guess. Also, where does Sophon fall into this? Isn't he just a guy? But isn't he also like insanely strong or something? I don't know my Grand Blue power scaling well enough. There's a little line in Relink, where like, you know, there's a lot of like little character interaction lines in Relink, when like characters do link attacks and stuff. And there's one I think between Sophon and Vasaraga, where like Sophon says like something like, "Damn, you're a heavy hitter. I'm jealous." And Voss is like, "Jealous when you're 100 times stronger than me?" I'm like, wow, what do you know? But it's my understanding Sophon's like really cracked, isn't he? Someone gets a lot of his power from the boundary. Oh, I see. So he's not like a normal person because he has, like, his normal strength is not that insane? Are you saying? Like, he just has Super Saiyan Blue or whatever the fuck? His, like, schizo alternate self is very high up there, I believe. I see. So for the strongest level with Gran and Jita, he has access to the power of the boundary like the captains. I see. Gotcha. If Siegfried had boundary power, that'd be insane. Oh, okay, I see. Is Sophon not that strong without it then? You know, I'm sure he still is, but like, you know, he's not like on that like giga insane level without it, at least. Lappy and Table, that was a 2-0 for Lappy right there. Sandalphon is a primal, that's true. He's a Primarch? Wait, but they are primal beasts, right? Like all the archangels are primal beasts created by Lucilius? Lucilius, right? Lucilius made them, and Lucifer was the leader, and then Lucilius took his body or whatever. His normal strength is very strong too. Having access to the boundaries, a massive boost. Yeah, okay, gotcha. He goes Super Saiyan Blue. That does make sense. Lucifer didn't make them, did he? Lucifer was the leader. Lucifer made Sandalphon. Who made Lucifer? And I'm not like, I thought, right? I think without the boundary, you would assume Seox the strongest prior to the reveal he had boundary. Lucilius made, okay, yeah, Lucilius did. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Lucilius made all of the archangels, right? Yes, okay. And they are still primal beasts, but I guess like, you know, they're obviously different from like Zoe or something. No, Lucifer's an astral. No, I'm not saying he's a primal. I'm saying he made them. I'm not saying he is one, right? I was forgetting who made. Lucifer's an astral. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Wait, Lucifer, like the guy whose Lucilius' head is currently attached to? That guy's an astral? I thought he was also one of the Primarchs. He was a Supreme Primarch for a bit, and now that's Sandalphon. He tasked Lucifer with observing the skies, and they came to different conclusions about what the fate of the skies should be. Lucilius thought it was best to destroy it because nihilism. Lucifer thought it should be protected. Lucilius is an astral, yes. Do I have it backwards? Yeah, I think. Okay. People in the Twitch chat are disagreeing with you. Yeah, I think it's Lucilius is an astral, and he made Lucifer, who is a primal beast, right? And then Lucifer was sort of the head of the archangels, right? He was the supreme primarch. Okay, let's get Hogan and Calmia in here before I get too lost in the sauce. And Sandalphon was his spare. And Sandalphon was very sad when he discovered that he was Lucifer's spare and had no other purpose for existing. It was like a you pass the butter kind of moment, you know? Oh god, my turn again? Indeed, yes. Whoa, by the way. Oh shit, I didn't pay this out. Alright, oh, they're both here? Cool, cool, cool. Where's my fucking Gamba thing? There it is. Who will win? Calmia or Hogan? 2 minutes to do as you please. Sandalphon was a vessel for Lucifer's power, essentially? Yeah. That's my understanding. He was not very happy about that, from what I was able to gather from the Relink Fate episodes. Hogan LaCroix. This is our... I believe we're in Loser's Quarters, by the way. Right?
Can't believe an Eternal agreed to spar
Yeah, we are.
with me. Cheese and crackers. I'd better pump up the heat.
Oh, I should have done winter semis for... No. Yeah, we do this and then we do winter semis. That's right.
Zeal.
What?
Makes me glad I
What joyous zeal.
Now, shall we see?
I will make another Grand Blue RPG game that tells the story / lore a bit more. I do think they want people to play the gacha for that, but I'd be very down. I'd be very down. Getting what little like exposure to it I got through Relink was very interesting. Relink 2 in 2027. Then it just goes over what makes the sky blue. I love Relink 2 Electric Boogaloo, right? A just reward. I'm grinding up alphas and gammas. I have my Sandalphon almost fully upgraded on the alphas and gammas. And I gotta do the same thing for my Sylphon and my Twain. And I'll be ready to grind Behemoth for 100 hours. No way, no way. Holy shit! It's like, it's the Grand Blue version. The super easy Build-A-Bear, just smash 5U version of the Daigo parry, bro. Let's go just, yes, the funny thing is you can keep eating it. So, Uno can just keep matching 5U, right? You can just keep doing it over and over. But it just looks very funny when it happens on a multi-hit like that. Let's go, Hogan! Yeah, exactly. Grand Blue 37, indeed. I want to get back to Relink when my good GPU died? What the fuck? That's unfortunate. So it looks very funny. It's not that difficult to do, but it does look very funny. I do enjoy looking like it, you know. Ow. Octua. That's what he says when he does the throw. A friend of mine once Uno 5U'd my Narmai SSBA. He said it was 18 hits. That's actually kind of impressive. I feel like I don't know how many hits that shit is off the top of my head. Spiraling Spear. Oh, tough time to whiff there, buddy. Put that old man on the ground. That Pringles can gonna be full of the cracked ones. Add Drive Rush in Season 2. Dude, Drive Rush 6XL would go the whole fucking screen. Right? If it carried momentum like it does in Street Fighter. You could like Drive Rush 6XL from full screen and be +6. That, you know? Now we're at Kusoga. Also, imagine this game with Drive Rush combo extensions. Everyone's got a TOD. Zoners will be fucked? Oh yeah. One DJ Drive Rush? That's fair. That's fair. No, that's pretty true. No, that's true. No, that's pretty true. No, that's pretty true. That's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah, and that's pretty true. That's fucking true, man. That's how it is. It's like a weird matchup. I mean, it is odd, right? In the sense that, like... I mean, I think Uno probably benefits from being at literal full screen here, right? Just because, like, Vayne does not have an actual full screen zoning tool, and Uno does, right? Also, I did not reset the score. It is not 2-0 Calmia. That's my bad. It is, in fact, 1-0 for Hogan. But in the mid-range, things get weird, I think, because the slam is faster than Uno's zoning, right? Is a Kusoge mechanic if everyone gets a TOD? Yeah, that's what makes it a Kusoge. If one person got it, it's like, that's a broken character. If everyone can do it, that's Kusoge right there, man. It's explicitly the fact that everyone gets it makes it a Kusoge mechanic. Because then the whole game is fucked. You have to build a new game. Dry Rush and 6XL, but if you whiff, you can't stop. Also add ring outs. That's funny. If you spot dodge, they just like fly right by you. Everyone can TOD in MVC3. It's different though, because it's in tag fighters, a TOD is doing 1/3 of the guy's health, right? That's not even that impressive if you think about it. Like, that's a TOD right there by that logic. Obviously, you can happy birthday someone, but like, by default, a TOD is only 1/3 of the character's health, the player's health anyway. It's like everyone has TODs in DBFZ too. Hot take, Strive is a high quality Kusoge. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe. Merry Christmas then? That's the you know, Fairy Christmas? The nightmare situation. But I can see the mid-range being kind of weird for Uno here, right? So like Uno probably wants to be right in Vayne's face or like on the opposite side of the screen. Because Uno has better pressure, he's got better defense, right? And he's got better full screen zoning. But in the mid screen, or like even in that like 60% screen, like range, this is good for Uno. This right here, I can't imagine is, right? I think Kalmia probably wants to be holding either a much further or a much closer angled thing. Is my guess. Like right here, Uno's advantage. Right about here, Vayne probably is, right? Ow, ow, ow. Spiraling spear. Not going for the follow-ups off that. There are some like tight links Uno can do to extend that in the mid screen. I mean, tight-ish. It's like a 1-frame link, but it's a 5-frame link because of the buffer window, right? Oh. Sure. Can Uno slide under the shield? His 2U? I'm actually not sure. I don't think you can low-profile Vayne's shield super easily. I think even riding free, like, takes the shield out on the way, right? It doesn't just low-profile it? Could be wrong, though. Right into my way. Get fucked, Mr. Joyous Zeal. Such joyous zeal. Cheese and crackers. I wish to have joyous zeal, like Vaynathan. Vaniel. Dude, Granblue does not need assists. You thought, you know. I mean, honestly though, maybe. Thoughts? They buff Brave counter to use a low hit, but it doesn't solo of a hitbox. Gotcha. They buff Brave counter, but they give you assists, so everyone's got mix. Ow. Some people do not like how strong defense is in Granblue, so like, you know. 2v2 will be sick, but assists will be hell. Oh, I mean, yeah. And of course, Belial's got like the best assist in the game, because why the fuck not? We more like the gotcha, right? Beatrix riding free assists, bro. No, Beatrix assist is it just goes Star Chaser! Probably. I hope anyway. Or she's got fucking B or C assist or something. Beatrix C assist is riding free. Granblue should get added to cross tag battle at some point when they make the next one, I guess. Belial assist just his EX fireball. Fuck, you're right too. And you can hold like down or like you can do the same inputs to make him like do the pinwheel different ways, like you could as you were playing him, right? Set point for Kalmia, indeed, it's true. Oh, yo, it went through the shield and just kept going. Belial command grab assists? Nah, you can't do that because that would give you unblockables. You can't do that. Or like not unblockables, but you have situations where you have to either choose, you have to either take the command grab or get hit for mashing or jumping, right? If you timed it out properly. Rakshasa Spear. I'm gonna be so mad if they add Twain and she just turns out to be the good bow zoner. I mean, she does sound like she seems very similar to Matera, I will say. So I don't know if she's a good addition to. I don't think she should be added to this game personally, but good stuff by Kalmia, by the way. Well done. I do still think. I think it worked out for him. I still think he probably could have been holding a slightly different spacing on the screen. I'm no Uno expert. Just my initial read tells me that he probably wants again to either be like right in his face or at full screen. I think he was sitting in the mid range a little bit more than he otherwise should have been. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. It still worked out for him regardless, right? So he does take those down. I heard Matera was actually Twain while in development and it changed to Matera later. They should add Pretty Cures Black and White. Huh? Wait, huh? Huh? Wait, who? Huh? Mambo. I'm gonna say, bro, I was walking around. I'll be like, you know, checking my fridge. Oh, my. I'll be checking my fridge for some shit, and I'll just go Mambo. Kalmia did win that, yeah. I'll be my ass will be like walking around and it's Mambo. I cannot escape. Owlcat and Lappy. Password the middle. They're in the gacha, I see. I think in terms of fighting game mechanics, Ptera will be more fun though. She gets butterfly seals for set play, while Gacha Twain just says, "Whoa, 12 debuffs be upon me." I mean, a debuff character sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like some fucking Android 21 debuffing your damage type bullshit. So I don't know how exactly they would translate that, but 12 debuffs be upon you. We need some mages in this game is what we need. Cagliostro. Cagliostro. Fuck 21 damage nerf, right? Toyan putting fucking slow and poison and paralysis on your ass. Weakness. Bitch hits you with SBA sealed like she's Lucilia 0. Technically, Lance debuffs you, making his frame data worse with his U Fireball, right? Yeah, and that move fucking sucks. DBFZ talk makes me sad. Used to be my favorite game. Someone hates the Dragon Ball IP, man. I don't know who it is. Someone at fucking Bird Studio or fucking Shueisha or something, or Toei. Someone hates that fucking IP. Because they're doing their best to just kill everything related to it. And they can't do it. But, you know, they're doing their damnedest. You are dog shit. Alright. Who will win? Owlcats or Lappy? So mad what they did to Yamcha. Blame Kazunoko. The whole Sparking Zero tournament situation was crazy. You sound like a YouTube thumbnail. Sparking Zero situation is embarrassing. You know what I'm talking about? Reverse Flash type of hate? Yeah.
Versus UL.
Wouldn't be surprised if one of those motherfuckers shot Toriyama. I have to take revenge.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Alright. Losers Quarters part dose here. Owlcats and Lappy. What happened to Sparking Zero now? I mean, to be fair, it was just that, you know, Sparking Zero is not... The Tenkaichi games were, like, never designed to be, like, competitively balanced. But Sparking Zero, like, there were some really stupid exploits in it. And there's a lot of... there's a tournament where, like, the two guys in Grands basically, like, refused to play, from what I remember. They just, like, did the super stupid, evasive, defensive cheese for the whole round. And they were like, this is the game that you've made.
Battle 2. Engage.
Feels funny, guys play seriously, we are. It's like, yeah, like, this is the optimal way to play the video game, I fear. Android go up, Android go down, yeah. I believe in Yip, steals your Layu, returns your Layu. Actually, it's a little bit minus, but safe after that. It's like 2 or something. You just dash up and down non-stop with some characters gone impossible to hit. Yeah, Android go up, Android go down, I fear. That's why it's very important to make sure that offense is always stronger than defense, right? Because when the optimal thing becomes don't interact, you get that. That's actually a nice lesson in you know, why it's very important to make sure that your defensive mechanics are not too strong, right? That's a good reason why, for example, Granblue's not in this point. It's obviously not as much in this point as Strive is, but that's like one of the big reasons why, like, you know, we should nerf BC a little. Again, not a lot. I think just don't let it hard knock down on Brave on counter hit, right? But, like, you never want the optimal thing to be defense. When Yajirobe goes time for a little snack. Yeah, exactly. The android's 8, we fear. I fear she won't stop saying I fear. Goku mains hate him. Wow. Time for a little snack. Bro, Yajirobe doesn't even have a fucking... No, he does. Never mind. Bro, if Yajirobe can have an SSR... That's fucked up.
Battle 1.
FGC players hate game? Wait, hold on. Don't hate the game, hate the player. That's the rules, man. Oh, good interrupt on the good kill on death there. The spot dodge into like killing off death as Owls jumping over them. Solid near counterplay, but they did get kind of clapped on the way down. Still though, it's not guaranteed. Damn the rules? Well, shit. Screw the rules, I have money. Dare I say. Good old one brave point, Deathless Nier. Yep. I summon you, Racism Storm. Nier takes a couple of throws and then dies, the video game.
Battle 2. Engage.
Man, I want another McGriddle, but they're only on the fucking... Why wouldn't they put them on the all-day breakfast menu? Are they stupid? It's like the best breakfast item they have. Are they dumb? Like, are they stupid or are they dumb? Tell me which one it is. I'm so mad. Like, now that I know that I can have them, I want them more often. But I can't, they're limited. Like, are they fucking stupid? What if we just put our best breakfast menu not on the breakfast menu? Best breakfast item. You're dead, yeah. That is like, the one, is that the only buff that Nier got in, I mean, it's a buff and a nerf in combination. Or is that the only buff that Nier got in the patch? She can use her U skills, can cancel out of the U skills into other stuff. So the U skills are now combo starters, but like, you know, easy combo starters with the death cancels. But death loses their invincibility at the end, so you can BC her and she does. Certain characters get more BC than others. Whoa. We decrease the max damage of the game. Okay. Skill cooldown is increased on EX moves in general. I would accept all of these, but only all of these changes. You have, I think all of those, especially all of those in combination, are horrible. You have made a super slow, super defensive, boring-ass game. I thought, listen, I got no, you know, that you actually did, like, everything you did, went in the wrong way, I think. Was another buff is that with U skills, Death's now invuln? No, Death was always invuln with U skills. The nerf was that Death loses their invuln at the end of the U skills. So you can now BC Death at the end of the U skills and get a guaranteed kill if you want, if you have the good timing on it, right? Death has always been invuln during U skills, but they took some of the invuln away and gave it a combo starter as a, right? Overall, it's a nerf to her U skills, certainly. But technically, there's a line in there, there's a buff for Nier, right? Technically, she can, you know, now start the U skills, start combos with U skills, where she couldn't very easily before, outside of like certain 2-1-4 U setups or something, so. Or 2-3, I mean, she could start combos pretty easily before, but you can start them into other death cancels, I suppose. Yeah, good stuff by Alcat. Looking really, I mean, we haven't had a Nier win in a long ass time, as you might imagine. I mean, Alcat's on the way, they're in losers, but they could certainly do it, man. They could certainly do it, I do believe. They've destroyed the last bastion of Yip Yip. Oh no, Jarkad's still up there in winners, yeah. Speaking of which, let's go to winners finals. Let's do Jarkad and Alcina, it was, I think. Jarkad and Alcina. Yeah, Forgiven, I think, like, he actually said, like, it's the meme of, like, this shit ass, let's drop it. This shit ass, drop it. Right? Like, every single one of those suggestions was the worst thing I've ever heard. And then, individually they're bad, together they're worse, and then he specified that it had to be all of them together. That was insane. There's Alcina. Let me add Jarkad real quick. How to get me off the game. People would hate Lucy even more. Super defensive ass game. Yeah, again, we were just talking about how the one thing you have to make sure to never do is make sure your defensive options are not better than your offensive options. And he was like, what if we made the game way more defensive and slower? I just want Nier Raging Strike back, or even that feels wrong. Oh, yeah, I mean, that was one of the most heavy-handed things I've seen in a while, right? I think if Season 2, she's like the same, they just give her that back. I'm like, fair enough, you're being conservative, you want her to be bad forever, for a little bit, that's fine. Like, you can give her fucking Raging Strike back, right? You can give her fucking Raging Strike back. I never said I wanted them, but I would accept them. Oh, wait, why then? It's a clear specification I would like to make. That's worse. Stand up for yourself, man. You're a big boy. I believe in you. You should get her RS back? Yeah. That'll make Deathless his first to 3? Yes. That'll make Deathless Nier a lot less toothless as well. When universal mechanics aren't universal, so true. You are dog shit. It's on. This is winners finals. This is in fact a first to 3. Best of 5. Who will win? Alcina or Jarkad? I got the balls to say what others won't, but maybe you'd accept changes you don't want? How odd. Alcina and Jarkad. This is winners finals. Look at that. Look at the size of that goo losses. Don't let him get away. Look at the size of that goo losses.
A slime tricked you. Do be careful.
The size of that. Ooh, hello, Exalt.
Battle 1. Engage.
I would accept them because you are all cowards, respectfully. But wouldn't that favor us then? Because you would accept making, like, you would be able to play the game more cowardly, right? Oh, Vern, yep. The size of that. Ooh, losses. Slime grinding, how I hate you. I'm glad that it, like, really fell off. Like Lucilius just fucking drops Ambrosia and shit, and Azerites and all, right? I mean, probably the best way to farm them probably is still Slimepeed, but like, this is much less mind-numbing. 4 Rock'em Slimepeed. Look at the size of that. Ooh, losses. Don't let it escape. Size of that. Ooh, losses.
Battle 2.
Alcina really is out for blood. Again, the way I like to describe it is that Alcina plays Veer like they have 70,000 health. And to level up Fairy was awful. Yeah, I mean, like they like Lucilius, he drops gold spellbooks, he drops Ambrosia, right? He drops Azerites. All the end game Lucy grinding you have to do. Hope made it so luckily I never have to do Slimepeed ever again past a certain point in the end game. Rick, you have become the second reason why I like Saturdays for the next month. Aw. Thank you. But why not the first, though? Why couldn't that be the premier reason? An air boss is super duper strong, right? Right? Yeah. You know, look at the size of that goo losses. Don't let it get away. Oh boy. Nasty ass install hero pressure. That shit's stinky. Yuck, my nose. Oh, you don't spot dodge that, though. Yeah, you have to block that. Spot dodge, she recovers fast enough. She doesn't do the secondary attack, right?
Battle 3. Engage.
Lord God, my savior is my only first. Apologies. Saturdays? Isn't that a Sunday thing? What did I miss? Hello, Uber. I want a Centrum shortage in Reeling? Yeah. I have all my weapons awakened now, but I think awakening all the alphas and gammas, it's going to be a little bit close. You didn't miss too much, Uber. We're only in winners finals, so like, you know, most of the bracket's still to go, certain. The quickest way to farm Centrums is those missions where you can craft Centrums out of them, right? Rather than actually just do it. I checked the drop tables. Because I found that wiki page that has like drops for everything. I should find the quest that has the best silver Centrum drops. But I think it still ends up being the ones where you can like farm the Nazar Banjus and like the big goblin soldiers and shit.
Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, 3 dials? Yeah. That works too. The chromatic vision? Yes. I think it's... yeah. I think that's right. Because that's one quest. You can make a Centrum out of all of them, right? The Land Beast Horn, the Flame Beast Horn, the Frost Beast Horn. Like there's a recipe for Centrums that's all 3 of those, where the other ones need you to do 2 different quests. Like the Killing Demon Eyes and the Great Shield Fragments, or whatever the fuck. Ooh, good spot dodge on the far end. Nothing really came to it, but still. It's cool. It's cool looking. Anime looking. We read on the Bible, specified the 7th day of the week. No idea what will go on Sunday, but I don't judge for such Christians. Fair enough. You know what? I'll take being seconds to God. That's pretty fucking dope, actually. In hindsight, forgiven. That's actually that was very nice of you to say. Thank you. I still gotta grind the rest of my party members to consistently farm Lucy. Yeah, I can get like 5-minute in-game time. Obviously, it takes longer. But I got like 5-minute Lucys right now, so that's why I'm like comfortable grinding up all the alphas and gammas for all my AI. Because like the real grind I need to speed up is the Behemoth grinds and the Zathbuzz Volunteers grinds. 236 is so good. Yeah, that shit recovered in time to beat the super, which I was not expecting. I thought she'd be a little bit more stuck than that. Dude missed peek of the chat. I saw the stabby block the super. That was very good. Wow, like 7-8-minute Lucy. That's not bad. You were saying 12 earlier, right? Oh god, 50-50. Surprised they didn't try and make his ass guess for game right there. I guess they were worried about this exact situation. And you know what? It pans out pretty damn well. Swap out Grand for less is more Zeta. I could like regrind another, because like I know my AI team's not optimal. It's Sandalphon, Twayan, and Sophon. Like, I know that I'm supposed to have like Eugen and less is more Zeta and like maybe Sandalphon after that. But like, really, right? I just I might do it, man. I don't know. Maybe I should, because it has been paining me knowing I'm not being optimal. Quinn is sufficient. Sofon is fucking it up, man. Sofon's not doing his Sofon is not doing his job. Ow. Okay, Jarkad tying it up. Don't optimize your fun out. You don't understand. The fun is in the optimization. Also, I gave the wrong first game score. Jarkad 2-0. Kind of okay, getting their weapon is the bad part. Yeah. I have Eugen's Terminus on the bright side. I do not have Zeta's, don't even have her. Ow. Out of my way. Okay, sure. It's gonna. Oh shit! Nice conversion. Yeah. Actually, quite a lot of damage. I guess that's a good starter for UL, right? The little double overhand slice. They should have lots of stun as well. I assume Sandy is the AI seems to play Sandy very well, right? I assume Sandy is pretty close to optimal anyway for an AI. Is UL been impressive? Yeah. I mean, Jarkad on the verge of 3-0 right here in Winners Finals too, right? God has been running everyone over. It's the first week that we've seen them in here, but like they're doing quite a job. Also, yeah, sorry, Relink is my current hyperfixation. That's why it's something. It always finds a way to sneak its way into whatever I'm talking about. I apologize. Oh, dude, good conversion once again. Very solid. Gets the corner to corner and the wall. Well, not the corner to corner, but like gets all the way to the corner for the wall bounce. Gets it a nice chunk of damage. Still, UL Far M, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not? It was like 3 Far M's in a row, but it's a damn good button. Well, goddamn. Love Far M, yeah. That was a decisive 3-0, honestly. Taking advantage of Alcina's impatience. I mean, yeah, again, Alcina does play Vera like they have 70k HP. They don't quite. It does work a lot. They do like run people over a lot of the time. If you can slow them down a bit, it definitely does help, right? Good stuff by Jarkad. Puts themselves in winner's side grands right there. And now it is up to Alcina to try and earn their run back. The flock of fairy they've dissipated. Yeah, it's been a hard winter. You know, the winter's been tough on the fairies. We lost a couple. You know, the predators, they come out, so we can't see because of the snowstorms. We lost another 2, right? Like we used to have a lot more. Ghost busted, indeed. It's been a hard season. Truly harsh times we live in. Yeah. You know, I used to have like 8 of these, and now, well, I don't enjoy talking about it too much. Need to open Woe Fairy Squad applications. Alright, Kalmia and Owlcats. Best of 3, keep in mind. I'm on vacay from Fairy Woe duty at the moment, that's fair. Owlcats. Password bro. I just need to know, like, how big is the diff? So the thing is, I like grinding in Relink. And in fact, like, one of the things that I'm scared of right now is running out of things to grind, because then I can't play Relink anymore. But, like, how big is the difference? Does anyone know? Listen, I'm sorry. We're talking about Relink for just a second, at least between the matches here. Does anyone know, like, when they say, like, it seems like a well-known thing, like, yeah, like, you know, less is more Zeta and Eugen and all these, like the optimal AI companions. Like, what does that mean? How big's the difference? You know what I mean? Like, how big is the difference? Are we talking, like, 50% more AI DPS? Or, like, 4% more AI DPS? Because, like, if it's like 4%, I don't think I care. Negligible? Okay. Do you know that for sure? Zeta did shave off 4 minutes in my Lucy run? Okay, but like, was the person you replaced her with not like as grinded up as she was? Not worth the extra grind? Okay. I ran Grand though. I'll take a look. I've gotten conflicting information. I'll do my own research here. And see, someone made reference to someone doing some calculations once. I'll try and find them. Brand was Awakened Terminus. AI is better at dodging than DPS from what I remember. Yeah, but apparently some of them actually do some pretty good DPS. All right, Kalmia, Owlcats for our loser semis right here. This is a best of 3. This is our final best of 3. But yeah, just keep in mind this is a best of 3 between the Nier and the Uno here. He said it was a rare matchup. I mean, to be fair, it's the same 2 people we've seen it on. Did I miss the Gamba? Did I not make a Gamba? Oh, I did. Oh, also, I didn't even fucking pay out the one for Alcina and Jarkad. Whoa! Ophidian. Good thing you won that, huh? Okay, who will win? Sorry, you can cheat a bit. We're already pretty deep into it, right? Owlcat and Calmia. There you go. 2 minutes. Go, go, go. You can cheat a little bit if you'd like. But the others, but I cannot make Zeta attack any slower, else she wouldn't function. So similar DPS to a player Zeta, I'd imagine. Oh, I mean that sounds pretty fucking good then, right? I'll take a look. I'll take a look. I'm very curious because like if it's like an actual big increase, I'll be very happy to do the extra grind. Like I like grinding. I'll be very happy to like. Optimization is where the fun is for me personally in a game like Relink. But like if it's gonna be like an extra couple of days of grinding for like 2% more DPS, that's gonna feel like Sisyphusian, I think. Not just. Haha. How's that? Haha. Not just. You're dead? Oh no, didn't quite. They don't have the death stocks? I didn't quite notice how many they. It's taken a long time to regen, so I think they didn't have a whole lot. I thought they could have put it in super and killed there potentially. Oh no, yeah, you didn't spot dodge from that distance again. Calmia, you seen, have been going out to space that exact time. I guess Twain is a good enough sub for Wigan. Maybe I can just replace Sophon then. Only grind up one character.
We don't need anyone.
Do you have Twain up already? Oh yeah, I indeed do. Must be a reload combo? Oh, I see. I just missed the side switch. That makes sense. Not just reward. I have not been super impressed with the Sophon AI. Sure. I'll take a look. I'll take a look on my own time later. Perhaps we'll discuss it, and we can grind it up for the next Relink Saturday if I decide to make the change. But for now, let's focus on the match, I guess. Have mercy on him. He's stupid. He's a good boy. 2-2M catching him out there. A lot of chip you're eating. Oh, but Uno does not care. And that was 2 death stocks. Yeah, you're stuck for a long, almost as long as it can be, right? You were stuck deathless for a long time. Calmia playing a little. Ooh, I was playing a little bit safe, but there you go. Finds the hit. Gets the kill. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a lose condition. To get put in Deathless Nier on 2 stocks, so you're there for like 10 full seconds or something, right? It's like Wings of Light timers that we're on. That is, like, you just can't play the game for so long. And Calmia actually was properly pushing the offense there. Probably need to replace Catalina on my squad. Not sure how well she does in later quests. You can probably like beat 0 with everyone, right? As long as they're grinded up enough. Maybe you could S++ 0 with everyone if they're grinded up enough. Everyone's viable, but for me, I have the optimization brainworm, right? I'm like, I want to have the strongest possible party and just see what it does to these quests. How did Calmia get that counter crush? Out. But all hurt boxes, or hit boxes, I guess, because the hit box is intersecting that causes the crushes. If you enjoy the grind, I might as well. I already put like 150 hours in that game. It's fun, but the time consumption is real. Yeah. I'll take a look though. I would like it to at least be somewhat notable. If it's like 10%, that's like probably the lowest I'll go before I'm like, yeah, I'll spend like a day grinding up Zeta. Now it's interesting. Huzzah. Sure. Oh god, I'm in hell. Exclamation mark Uno, bro. Huzzah! 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 Exactly. Huzzah! How can a character who says huzzah like that not be popular? That wall bounced? So true. That was his M parry, right? I guess that's the combo starter. That's right, that's true. See, like her that's what Nier's throws do. That's the damage they do when she's deathless. Oh, nice. Just puts up a fucking wall there, right? Puts up the brick wall to stop death on the way in with that U skill. Very, very well held there by Calmia. Anti-projectile move, yep, and death is in fact a projectile. Whereas just go straight to hell. You're in this tourney? What are you talking about? Is it because he was playing godlike and I'm godlike? Good run though, yeah. Very well done by Owlcat. You know, it would be nice to see a Nier take a dub, but like it's tough. And Owlcat's doing a great job, I think. So shout out to them. Ends up in 4th place right there, and Alcina's already here for our losers finals. You put up the brick wall, you said? Oh, I see. That's interference? I mean, I'm biased. You not heard me going, huzzah! 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 Over and over. I'm biased, man. Of course I'm gonna help out the Uno. That's funny, the Dono wall emo. Good run, Alcat, indeed, indeed. Alright, Alicina. Let me say real quick. First to 3. Everything at this point, from now on, is first to 3, right? And by everything, I mean the 2 sets remaining, losers finals and grand finals. I will say, last thing about Relink, okay? Okay, last thing about Relink, I promise. Last little bit of Relink. I will say, it is a lot easier to grind up the, like, awakening materials for Terminus weapons once you get to the end game, right? Because, like, if you can beat the Id Versa quest, that drops Horns of Bahamut and Demigod Feathers at, like, extreme rates. You get way more Centrums. You can get Lunary. You can get. I got a shit ton of Lunary cells from the boss rush missions, right? It's like it is a lot easier to grind up a new character if you can beat the end game quests. So like it might not even take that long to get a Zeta with like her full Terminus awakened and shit. Come. Shit, I need sup damage too, because that shit stacks with the fucking Berserker Echo sup damage for some reason. I got no space in my build, man. I got no guts, no auto revive. I'm going full DPS. It's fucked. Give me my points. Oh, right.
Battle 1. Engage.
What the hell is happening? Gamba. Calmia took the dub. Start another Gamba. Let me move this up so it's not blocking out much of the screen while I do it. Who will win? Calmia or Alicina for our first 2-3 right here, our losers finals. I spelled Alicina's name wrong. They're Ailsina now, but don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Remind me of Andre's announcer for Rank Q. Incredible cutoff point for that voice line. How's that? Oh, nice bait on the 2H right there, right? With Vera's little pseudo air dash there. Got the air stat. She has Capel, bro. He got fucking Capeled. Looking like Walmart Milia in this bitch. Plus on block. Yup. As a Maple Story player, it's another big part that made me love Relink. The ease of building others with a stronger character. Yeah, it gets so much easier, right? Like building Voss took forever, but then Voss made the building the other characters quicker, and it's a satisfying thing. Struggling through something and then doing it very easily, I think, is like the sort of core mindset of what makes grind satisfying. Uno saying settle down is very fitting. Yeah, especially when he's doing it to Vera, right? Oh, he swung into it, sure. Look at the scaling, by the way. Veras don't start with, combos with super that often these days because of that scaling, but like, did you see that? That's that 60% damage scaling right there when you start a combo with an SBA.
Battle 3. Engage.
Love me some 2B theme, even though it's all nonsense. Oh, nice. Parry this, you filthy casual. You know, I played a little bit of 2. I don't think he's an optimal AI, but like as like a potential character to play, he would be my secondary, I think, if I could have one. He's like one of my buddies. I got him back into the game, and he's like still just started. He just finished the story for Relink, basically. And like I've been playing Siegfried, because I didn't have a Siegfried built up at all, so like I can like stay closer to like his level, right? And like Siegfried does so much. He's the hammer, right? If Vasaraga is the great sword, Siegfried is the hammer from Monster Hunter, certainly. And those are my 2 favorite weapons, so I'm very much a fan. Okay, good old plus on block dive kick. Oh god! Oh god! Okay, you're not dead, yeah, because you get launched right away, but like still, counter hit Scarlet Oath is a lot. It can be a lot of damage potential. Well, you gotta spot dodge those. You gotta spot dodge again. When you expect Uno's parry like that, you hold for a bit, and as soon as he fires the you're punishable. He doesn't do it. Okay. He still finds the kill. That is punishable now, right? Again, that used to be -4 and outside of throw range. Now it's punishable.
There are few in disguise who...
So he could be good big stuns. Yeah. I love me some hammer.
Victory. Battle 1.
Siegfried is the long sword. He feels so much like the hammer though, because like he does the most stun in the game, right? We love punishable U neutral skip specials. Yeah. Oh, that's why I love Siegfried. MH Hammer main. Yep. My spear is a spear that will pierce the heavens. Vayne has the best stun in the game? Wait, really? Why did I think it was Siegfried? It could be Magliel and Rising. Not Voss with the stun? The problem is, Voss doesn't do, like... He does a lot of stun. But Voss's optimal DPS rotation is not optimal for stun. Because his secondary, like, he goes light, light, heavy, heavy. That does the most damage, but the most stun is the light, 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 heavy, heavy. So you're kind of picking between the two if you want to do a lot of stuff. And, like, also, in my experience, less is more is pretty good on Voss, and, like, most of his stun comes from, like, his skills. And you tend to shoot those off of him eventually. Siegfried has good stun, but not the best. You don't say. Maybe I should try playing some Vayne, then. Dude, Kalmia, again, playing a very defensive style here against Alcina. And it seems to be working out very well, right? Just holding the space.
Battle 1.
Putting up a lot of these walls, right? Poking them out. Punishing some reversals, right? Anti-airing. Vayne's pretty neat. Curious. I need to look some stuff up. Problem is, like, finding online resources for this game is so hard. Because the game is, like, relatively niche and also, like, dead at this point. Not this one, anyway. This one's fine. Reeling, because it's pretty finished, I fear. Ow, ow. That 668 counter hit, by the way, was very unfortunate, but it works out. Fortunate for Alcina, certainly. Who doesn't jump the command grab right there? Side swap? Oh, he doesn't get a combo at the very least, sure. But yeah, Vera does side swap you there, right? Usually, that's a good thing for her, right? Usually that's a good thing for her, but in that case, it actually put her in the corner. It can, like, mess up your inputs a little bit. I'm playing Relink recently too, really new to it. Yeah, it's a very fun game. I did a solo Lucy run with Siegfried, it was a lot of fun. Lucilius, right? Not Zero. Solo Zero has to not be possible, right? Because, like, the time limit is just too short. I think I could solo regular Lucy with my boss currently. But yeah, solo Zero has to be literally impossible now. Because you get 10 minutes to kill him, he just won't do enough DPS, I think. Was this Lucy? Yeah, yeah. That sounds fun. It could be a fun idea. Just noticed Uno's parry input ignores side switch? I mean... Does? He might have... My guess is he inputted it before the side switch, right? But then she smacked it after she side switched, correct? Because it shouldn't. Because his back special and his forward special are not the same special, right? So it doesn't ignore the side switch. I think it parries on whatever side you hit him on, right? You can make Siegfried the full DPS. He does crack damage with it. I thought he was... Maybe I understand the game. I thought Siegfried was like an okay damage dealer, but like he's mostly... Like the stun is the main point, right? Like I thought that the best damage dealers were like... Charlotta does a shit ton, right? I thought... I think Sandy's just like the best at everything, right? And then also Vasaraga does a lot of damage if you play him optimally, but it's kind of hard sometimes. I need to do more research. I have to figure out, before I do my final big farming push, I have to figure out optimizations. It's the down input? Oh. I don't know why I thought it was back. Why did I think it was back? I thought, okay, never mind. I thought Uno's parry input was back. That's on me. If it's down, then yes. It'll ignore side swaps. That's a good point. Who will win? Jarkat or Kalmia? Remember, right? If you bet on Kalmia, Kalmia has to win 2 sets. It's not will there be a reset, it's who will win. So if you bet Kalmia, right? I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying, you know, keep that in mind. Is all. Let's change the overlay up right here. Jarkat's Grand Finals. Let's make some squishy. Interesting. Yeah, oh, he has good damage, but he has a sigil that increases damage a ton. Just makes him squishy. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha. Huh. You use a lot of big words.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
You lost Grand Finals so that last duel was stolen? No. Lappy did go down in losers, but Jarkat has been looking really strong, honestly, the entire time through winner's side right here. Right, I haven't even dropped that many games, I don't think, right? Right, am I getting 3rd place? Yeah, Alcina did a great job, for sure. If you're something, you know, living up to the Char real smooth image, right? Because, like, you know, Char obviously very strong Vera, also plays like a complete fucking maniac. So, like, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it, man. There's a real, it's real. It's good stuff. Alcina's doing good shit. Those multiple Yules, yeah. So, like, steals Yorla Yule, and then in Grand Finals returns Yorla Yule. I was playing Kalmia early today. I'd take credit for his good placement. I mean, You consider what you sound like fucking Zoto Pune, man. Most remains just go, wouldn't it be funny if? I mean, fair enough. Oh, nice. Good for him. Char Char is my son, so it makes sense. Also fair. So fair. Get too depressed about grind games. Always see the end, never the beginning. It's not about the end or the beginning, right? Life is a journey, not a destination. You know what I'm talking about? With ups and downs. Turns to stone. Do. My time story. You don't talk about. You don't talk about. Slayer's theme so good, yeah. Like it's not about the end or the beginning. It's a journey, man. It's about the grind itself is the enjoyable part. One must imagine Sisyphus fucking slaying, man. One must imagine Sisyphus throwing it back. One must imagine Sisyphus having a 30-minute long pig orgasm as Jarkad takes game 1 right here. Honestly, that's a really good message. I mean, I think it's a very important message to come to if you're an immortal vampire, right? I think otherwise it's going to be very, like, life gets very boring probably after, like, year 1200.
Believe in victory.
And you're like, oh, there's a million more of these to go, and then a billion more after that. Slayer is my favorite fighting game character that I refuse to play on principle. So true, listen. Uno is a pretty cool character to be. I love him. His like gameplay seems pretty interesting. He's a cute little guy. He's got a cool voice. He's got a nice mustache. He goes, huzzah! Higher pick orgasms, okay, but not dicks. I mean, funny enough, Twitch only censored the orgasms part of your message right there, not the dicks part, so maybe it's backwards. Thoughts? Huzzah! Huzzah. He has 2 different huzzahs, too. Like, they knew the huzzahs were going to be so important. They recorded 2 different in the booth. They were like, okay, now a silly one. Like, he went, huzzah. And they're like, now a silly one. He went, huzzah! Daggone it. So yeah, if you know, by the way, real quick, I forgot to explain this. I kind of did. Like, if you don't know how double Elam brackets work, for grand finals here, Jarkad has an extra life. You're going to play best of 5 right now. Jarkad's up 1-0. If he wins this, it's over. If Kalmia wins, they play a second best of 5. And then winner of that wins the whole thing, right? So basically, Kalmia has to win 2 best of 5s back-to-back. Jarkad only 1 before Kalmia wins 2. Weird how Uno is so rare. I meant to learn him to balance the scales. Yeah, I think he's just not... Like, he's not cool or... He's not cool at a glance or hot, right? I guess that's the problem. And he's not like a super, he's not like one of those archetypes where there's like a loyalist for the archetype, right? Like he's not like a pure zoner or like a grappler or like a, you know, something like a puppet character. Like he's not a character where he just has like a dedicated player base that just plays his archetype, right? He's kind of like an all-rounder, zoner, anti-zoner kind of character. So he doesn't have any of the things that make people play you, right? People hate the gills, so true.
Believe in victory.
I think his moveset is pretty cool. Again, like at first glance, he's not going to attract you from the character select screen, right? Most people would have wanted a different Eternal from what I've heard. Ah, I see. My loyal archetype is the all-rounder? Interesting. But like even then, there's a lot. The problem is there's a lot of all-rounders, right? So if your loyal archetype is the all-rounder, you might have just like picked another one, right? It's the first time I've ever seen you all dive. I guess S rank and below doesn't know it exists. I mean, it's an air stall. It's not like super valuable, but like it's still an air stall, right? You can use it to make like a 2H whiff, get some damage, get some plus frames, get out on them. So I think a certain part of the cast or fans hate him for stealing a versus spot from Sophon. Fuck Uno? Alright, Rez. I mean, he's hot, I guess, in that, like, if you mean like that. He's kind of a small... Fiddlesticks? See, he's a jungler in League, too. He's oppressed, man. Oh, nice. Dude, the parry anti-airs here have been nuts, right? Raz wants to fuck Uno confirmed? Just, you know. You could grab that little guy with one hand to go to town. You know what I'm talking about? Bro's travel size. Ow. This river runs true. Oh god. Now, I've been loving the parry anti-airs. I gotta do some empty jump throw, I think. A petit peu empty jump throw. Oh, yeah, okay, my bad. Why do you have to put that image in my head? I didn't put any image in your head. I said a sentence, and the image that got put in your head is your fault. I didn't even describe it that vividly or anything. I'm gonna rush down Endure, making people one and done me and rage quit on ranked yesterday made me appreciate more Zoner-centric characters like Eustace. Yep, yeah. We're providing free coaching. I said a sentence. What comes to mind from that? That I think it reflects more on you than me, right? Like, maybe I meant you could grab him with one hand and, like, you know, head pat him with the other and, like, just hug him and have a good time, right? But you guys, you're being weird right now. Actually, it's not me, it's you. Oh, he missed the link there on the 6XL. It's not super easy out of the Age Spiraling Spear right there. I believe again, it's a 1 frame link with the buffer window, which is like 4 or 5 frames. It's like a 5 or 6 frame link, something like that. Not the hardest, not the easiest. Okay, hold on. Kalmia fighting back. PCing -4. Listen.
Believe in victory.
That's by the character I like. Usually I'll learn what they do if I like the character. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't really like at character select, you're not going to be like, this Uno guy is speaking to me. He doesn't jump off the page. I think. 1 frame link? I mean, again, not really a 1 frame link because it's a 1 frame link with the buffer window in this game. Which means, like, you're +6 or +9 or whatever, and 6XL is exactly 9 frame startup if you do it perfectly, right? But, like, you can't buffer it, so. It's more like a 5 or 6 frame link. Because the buffer window I think is, I forget, it differs based on what inputs you're doing, but it's somewhere between, like, 3 and 5 frames. I think it's 5, something like that, for dash inputs. Okay. Dance at will. Fear to the empty jump throw potentially there. No brave points on the side of Kalmia is definitely spooky. Should be very hard to lose for Jarkat outside of one big poke leads to the death here, just because if Kalmia ever gets a turn, nice empty jump throw, we love to see it. If Kalmia ever gets a turn, you just BC him over and over, and if he baits it once, you do it again. You have such a huge resource advantage, you can be so belligerent with it, right? Super generous at least, even the frame perfect links feel doable. Again, because it's not, because they're actually like 6 frame links, right? When I say a 1 frame link, I mean just in the, it's not actually, I mean in the sense that like you are exactly as plus as the startup of your move. But obviously it's not, it doesn't actually end up being that because buffer windows are a thing in modern games. They're still like not, it's still definitely like not a super auto-pallety thing, right? But kind of thing you need to do a couple of times before you get a feeling for the timing of it. Dance at will. There's a buffer that helps? Yeah, I mean, the buffer is the reason it's, like, pretty consistently doable, right? Otherwise, it will be a real 1 frame link, and that should be real tough. Do fighting gamers miss 1 frame links? I think some people do in the sense that, like, it added a lot of execution skill ceiling and a lot of practice, and it made it so a lot of combos were, like, undoable unless you practice them, right? But I think it's mostly a gatekeeping thing. We can, you know, we can add a lot more skill ceiling without making, you know, stuff like that. I think it's fine. I think it's okay that they exist, right? I think it'll be okay for like a modern game to release and have them. But like I think it's, you know, just for the sake of variety, basically, right? A reset point for Kalmia, by the way, which I think is about to happen right now. This combo's gonna kill. Yep. All right, 3-1 reset. 1 frame BMBs was done? Yeah. A BMB that needs 1 frame links is maybe a bit much, but again, I see how people like, I can see the argument that it like adds. So again, so what happens now is we reset, we go 0, 0. This is true grand finals, and Jarkat switches to Lowain. Interesting. Interesting. They also have an S++ Lowain. You don't say. Let's see if this works out better for them. You can switch on a loss, it's true. That's the rules. Being a choice for optimal or better Oki was goated. Yeah, I mean, like, and I see why people would like them. Again, it's this idea that, like, one of the big things people like about fighting games in general is that it rewards time you spend into it, right? In, like, a really big way. In a way that very few, not very few, in a way that, like, some genres don't, right? But, like, you know, I think we can do that without having 1 frame links be, like, a necessary part of the equation. Yeah, who would win? Oh god. Grand Blue Captain America? No, I guess that's Sophon, right? Who is this? This like Grand Blue Vision? Grand Blue Iron Man? Versus 3 Latino coded boys? Ow. Baited. Oh, nice spot dodge. Ow, my knees! Yeah, yeah. Ow, my knees!
Couldn't deter you.
Uno gonna have to become the rushdown in this matchup.
Battle 2.
I mean, you definitely don't want to just let Loane sit there and eat, certainly. Uno's got it in him, though. He does have the tools to run up on a fella. Rick, there's something you need to know? Oh, boy. You can be spot dodging these parries, by the way. You can trigger, like, some pretty slow-ass moves. Trigger Loane's parry, and still spot dodge from her. That person who will adjust the combo find it too hard as long as it doesn't fully kill the damage? Yeah. I do think it's fine to like execution in fighting games is not a bad thing by any means. I think it's probably a good thing, right? Like I also don't mind games with low physical execution. I think it's important for games like that to exist on both sides, you know? So we can have like games that cater to everyone. I'm totally fine with Street Fighter 4 style like perma one frame links everywhere. But I also think that a game like Granblue's okay as long as there is somewhere else where like the knowledge and decision making and like the execution and the skill ceilings come in, if it's not just in the hands, right? Like resource management or like choosing when to do, like deciding when to do a certain combo or another, right? Or like neutral or baiting out options or whatever. Oh, he does not. Yeah, let's drop out. I took the first game right there. What? Ow. Oh, nice. His ass was not blocking overhead. My knees. Not looking too good Brave Point-wise here for the fella. Okay. Yeah, he can hold that for a long... I think they thought he, like, whiffed it and was trying to counter-hit him out of the end of it, but he can hold that shit for a while. Oh, no. Low bro. Dread him, run from him, low bro comes all the same, and here you go. Muda, muda, muda. Ow, my knees! Adapting from fighting UL to fighting Loane after making a loser's run sounds like such a headache. Yep, yep. Muda, muda, muda. Loane had the option to just chip him out there. My knees! Hello, Yaga. Hello, Una. My knees. Okay. And so again, the one thing about Uno is he is pretty easy to brave counter, right? In many ways. No brave points on the Loane. Oh boy. Steals your La Loane. How good are you at the minigame? Oh yeah. Oh! That's a cool idea. Can Uno just do that? He just do that over and over, I guess. But when he lands, does he still have recovery? Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Guess he's building like the E word. Oh, I didn't. If something got filtered out, it doesn't show me actually on like Twitch. Oh, he died. Oh shit, dude, nice comeback for Calmy. Goddamn. I still don't understand how Pyramid works. It's a bunch of high-low reaction checks, basically, over and over, right? And then that final ending strike is unsafe. That killed? Yeah, I mean, use skills, man. Human Pyramid is a funny little move. It's certainly something. I like that Uno can jump and then like he can parry the anti-air, but I'm not sure if he's like guaranteed fucked when he lands. Ow, my knees! Sure. Looking a little low on brave points there, buddy. Ooh. Slightly misspaced on the U spiraling spear right there. No sir. Unfortunately, Uno turned into a wheel and the boys turned into a wheel. That's 2-on-1 right there, man. That's the jiu-jitsu fundamentals. That shit is never gonna work out for you. Oh, he's a note so low. Oh no, not like this. Loane, dude, Loane's hard enough when you're not getting knowledge checked by some stuff too. Oh god. All right, 2-0 for Jarcad. One away here. So there's that winner's bracket advantage, right? Lost the first set, but they just had a whole other extra life, man. Not the knowledge check yet.
Believe in victory.
That is a low, and also with low profile is pretty nastily, right? That's such a cute emo, man. The Noted. I'm a big fan. He's so earnest, you know? Lane's a knowledge check if you know how to punish or you know how to take an L. Yeah. I mean, even if you know stuff, you can still be definitely like he'd be a pain in the ass for sure. But if you're like if you also like just don't know how certain tools work or if something's fake or whatever, he's gonna send you straight to hell. Those high-low DP should not exist. I agree, but they do. Like, you know, I think quirkiness in a character's kit should not come in their reversal. Me personally, right? We can have it in like, you know, whatever you want, but like, supers should just be supers or reversals should be down, back, and you die. Holy shit, it's Herta? Wait, that's not the Herta. That's just one of the little avatars. Hello, Silicant. Bro, family. Oh, my needs? He fucking caught him on the... Oh my god, not like this. LeBron? Does SF do that with supers and reversals? Not really. For the most part, like, you know, the invincible reversals are pretty punishable. I had a moment where I was like, God, one of his moves that isn't a reversal is actually very hard to punish on with. But not really, no. By and large, in Street Fighter, if you get like your OD DP or your super blocked, you're going straight to hell. It's a matter of, there are ones that are more minus than others, but it's like, you know, are you minus 25 or are you minus like 90? And like level 3s especially, like are usually like universally like level 3s are like minus 60 or something, right? Minus 50. There are some like level 1s and stuff that are pretty safe and all that, but like the big reversal super is off. And usually the ones that are safe aren't really good reversals. By and large, if you block any like actual reversal in the game, you get whatever your biggest punish is. Outside of like really weird edge case scenarios. Which I think is kind of how it should be, you know? You're going high risk, high reward. Wow, this is fucking tournament point for Jarka. I should stop talking about Street Fighter 6. Start talking about that Raging Strike. Oh no, goddamn. Start talking about that goddamn unk check he just got hit with. High-low DPs, they're here to stay. And utilized very well by Jarkad right there. Dawson level 1 is like minus 10 space, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and like DJ's level 1 is like minus 8 and like really far away or something. There's also not a reversal, and neither is Dawson level 1, right? That's kind of the idea there. Goddamn, dude, Jarkad. Lil Wayne is simply too strong. I mean, yeah, lost on the UL, switched to Lil Wayne, went from 1-3 to 3-0. So, I suppose we take those. First time we've seen him in the bracket right here, but Jarkad just comes in and wins. You gotta hand it to the fella right there. Nothing but respect for my president. What was the gamble looking like, by the way? Oh, okay. Relatively even, actually. Usually our winner is like a much bigger favorite, right? But no. Relatively even. But Jarkad did actually take that one down. Well done, well done. Well, he bowed to me. Let me bow to him as well. There you go. Nicely done, indeed. Switching was throw punishable? Wait, on what? I know his you can throw punish Lil Wayne's like little 1-2, right? His little stabby. It's sort of like jumping Rekka. Thanks for hosting, Brick. No worries, noob. You weren't here, right? You I guess no. I was like, because you usually say that when you're like done with the bracket. I'm like, you didn't sneak into my intermediate bracket and not win it, did you? But Mr. Cheesecake. All right, cool. Yeah, I think also I am really fucking hungry. I think I'm gonna. I like one of the big reasons I wasn't able to focus as much on the matches is like I feel like there's like this like emptiness in my brain, and I think it's from a lack of nutrition. I had like 3 McGriddles at 8 a.m. and I have not eaten anything since. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. I think. Hungry Break is a yapping break? Yes, Hungry Break is a break that is not doing very great commentary, I fear. But, you know, it was good matches. So, more McGriddles? I can't fucking get more McGriddles because they're not on the fucking all-day breakfast menu. They're only fucking put them on the regular breakfast menu, so you can't get them after 10:50 a.m., even though it's the fucking best thing they have on their entire fucking menu. And if they just made you, if you could fucking get them all day, you would be able to, they would make like 7 times as much money as they currently do, and they already are the fast food chain that has the biggest revenue fucking in the world. It's like they don't even want to make money. Fucking hate this shit, man. Fucking disgusting. Buy a fuck ton and save them. Psycho Rant McGriddle is true. That's true. All right. Anyway, VOD watchers, you know, listen, it's a 2-hour VOD. If you watch the whole thing, you'll like the fucking video. So like, you know, like it, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that stuff. If you want to become a member, you can certainly become a member. All that good stuff. I'm gonna get out of here. They're having a lot of fun with Grand Blue. Shout out to Jarkad. You know, first time appearance right there, and did an amazing job on both the UL and the Lil Wayne. Bracket isn't fully updated yet. Yeah, I will indeed do this. But yeah. Have a lot of fun with Grand Blue. Gonna be a lot more coming your way. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace. He's got a free Psycho Rant. Yeah, that one came from the heart. You know, you didn't have to pay me for that. I'm so mad. But yeah, I have not eaten anything since 8 a.m. And like 3 McGriddles is like, it's a good amount of food. It's like 1,100 calories, but it's not like the world's largest meal. So like, I'm a hungry boy. We're gonna end the stream on the YouTube side of things here, and then we're going to find someone to raid on the Twitch side of things, and then I'll eat better before tomorrow's open brawl, and I'll actually commentate it. That's how it goes. You are for the tournament break? No worries, man. Congrats on the dub, man. Very well played. Very solid UL and Loing. All right. Let's see. Where are we dropping?